Yada siasa mu ache mu akwa babiem na yada apostle Dr. Nita Kutegwase ni nkwanshen sama ene so ode abreye de edu so ne Badwam kase nsam no doso ne etodwa mu bi ya wo betini aban lawyer panin nei obo ora Hanan Abdul Wahab ono ne yire ekwadu wo 78 million Ghana cedi buffer stock kronobo sansemi ne sembi na no pay yede bro Adom TV Badwam kase wo share live on Facebook / Adom TV Extra Go TV at 119 DSTV at 280 Uko YouTube search Adom TV Tube na kwa adomonline.com sansemi ene nsem afoforo bi so ewo ho aseda no kwa Majoy Trish wonta di kama fefefe ene hyemesa no uko Facebook ni Instagram onwo ho Mr. Okoko penta di bi bronya na ebe ko yi bi hyema mawai medi afia amankwa tamaklu afia ni die mientie said ensem ni chiremu ankasa etie aban lawyer pani Dominic Anyin ene nei wobo kwadu ema Kane Chief Executive Officer no the National Food and Buffer Stock Company Hanan Abdul Wahab onene yire Fauza Seidu Wuni na wobo wo kwadu sesika 78 million Ghana cedi eye krono a won mabo wadwuma ni mu free 2018 edikosi 2024 emonti ochini fie die na chese wanya abo wo ekwadu no Adom kase etwoso.
Within the period between 2017 and 2024, Mr. Abdul Wahab, in concert with Richard Samasanti and Bismarck Usubuachi, orchestrated a transfer of 78,269,084 Ghana cedis and 4 pesos from the bank accounts of Buffer Stock Company to a private company linked to Hanan Abdul Wahab, his wife, and staff of Buffer Stock at Republic Bank and EcoBank. Evidence shows that the funds were instantly retransferred to companies owned by Abdul Wahab himself and companies and entities owned and associated with him and his wife.
Was signed to just say kwanya womo fa so edidi dwa eye sika afama enye kwan papa no womo enhihye ne se womo esisi adan eye real estate bi.
We need to do a good job. Accountability costs resources. Accountability, takes time. And so it is important that Ghanaians are patient so that we have the kind of results that I'm announcing today. Not that I will rush to court. Defense lawyers will come and raise objections, throw my case out, and then the same Ghanaians who wanted me to go to court expeditiously will now turn around and say that Ayene is an incompetent attorney general. I was never an incompetent lawyer in private practice. I don't want to be an incompetent lawyer in public service. So I want us to take our time to do the kind of work that I'm announcing today. And I want to also let you know that I'm under no pressure from any quarters to cut any deals.
Lawyer Penny and Guso Kase Ora Dominic Anyini na ene was a national service scandal no so chronobona akoso se se akwakodu 2.2 billion Ghana cedi nemum enye 548 million cedi said eye investigators no edebetu dwa wodwun busumi ewa fimu no na uti aban lawyer Penny auditor general report forensic auditor wonma yene se NSA se said chronobono ehuri eko esra enchekura no wonso hu kwadubo ene hu nsem no ebetudwa.
Also, I wish to announce that the Auditor General has conducted a forensic audit into the NSA, the National Service Scandal, and the total amount of money stolen or illegally spent now stands at 2.2 billion, and not the 548 million that was uncovered by my investigators as at June 2025. And then, ladies and gentlemen, I have here a copy of the Auditor General's report. Again, painstaking investigation is very important in criminal matters. And so, based upon what the Auditor General has done, and this is a forensic audit, okay? Forensic audit means that they've gone beyond what ordinary, auditing would have done. And so, we are going to, based upon this, in some cases, change the charge, amend our charge sheets in order to bring fresh charges.
Was signed to just say, Enhwehwemu efa a Sky Train ketasehye ne proye bi ekoso no national service DRIP, National Lotteries, SML, National Ambulance, any de account binu, Wamawie, Emun.
Our investigators, have diligently concluded investigations in the following cases: the SkyTrain, National Service Ghost Name Scandal, District Road Improvement Project, or DRIP, National Lotteries, Palgo Multipurpose Dam, SML, Frontier Healthcare Services, Free Wi-Fi, National Ambulance, Bonkra Integrated Inland Logistics Terminal, Sputnik V vaccines case, and the land looting cases.
Yamongura yensam fofromo kra na kokuma wonra sebedwani fiem de odi wonu manimu ya Alexander Fenyomakin na enei wakasa de afa justice poaman committee no a wonyi kane chief justice her ladyship Gertrude Tokono afri ho no ohunu ne se kwan bi so no yen democracy no watoto nase.
Dom kitwana no ewo mrashibedwem de oda wonano Alexander Afenyomakin e de atudwa se sa committee amo ne homoden kra se womo e de standard ebeye adwuma na womo de ntempara na ama judgment a womo dwene ho kra womo entiase o de atudwa se
4 of the members of the committee are judges, a retired Supreme Court judge and 2 sitting Supreme Court judges. You have 3 petitions before you. You are done with the hearing of 1. You tell the person, the respondent, being Her Ladyship Justice Araba Isabatoku, and her lawyers, that come back on the 15th for us to begin the hearing of the second petitioner's petition. Then suddenly, the second petitioner's lawyers write for a long adjournment, and out of the blue, a report is purportedly done recommending her removal. The Badwam committee must be ashamed of itself. That committee has reduced our democracy to something that cannot have a phrase to describe. That you are a committee, a constitutional body, a constitutional committee under Article 146. You have been given a docket, so to speak, to handle. You are not done with the hearing. You say you are done with the decision. I'm sure if our friends were in office, were in opposition, and this had happened under an NPP government, hell would have broken loose.
Kane mampani abedi achire ye nene de kwan so betu franka ne bi de ama NPP amanyoko ye Dr. Mahmoud Baumia o de to Ghana fo nyina ni mu se Ghana fo hia obi a wo enkan ye enkan ko a wo bebo man no encheche ne mum enye obi asabi wanya ahunyade emunsem eni
ubeye umampenyi ewo Ghana ha emfa sika wo ubotom enye ubotom sika na wode be hwe Ghana fo eye ubotom sika enti huntimi nkasa mi wo sika enti behwe me property ena be to abama me enye no sa eye adwen a ewo utim unimdia o utim o ideas eno ena ede emponto enmfaso na ahoto ebe Ghana fo enti enye sikasem. It is about ideas.
Eno actually and adwum training de ma MPP amanyoko no e odoma west abaton pesia so kwame wusu enso di tudwa se
go unity as some more can in and you say so that how say papa go you be the number I can say in that time something as also can say I don't know tell some obu mo na e be dim kunimu
Ababa beto dwa se ene yen enwo a ye didi edwuma yenkro yi mu ha ye vegetable oils nom ne ade no ebinom de faculty kwan so ekonkrofo kromu na Oil Palm Development Association of Ghana omo na ede nsem yitu dwa wo kire sese mpanifo info na nsipo titiri ne aban ne mpanifo anhwe ni hu dwuma ebeje nsem.
Previous government ne ka say or the policy directive by say obi a de anwa ana enwo beba no fa tema port ana takra de port na tu ya duty omo mpeso mbetu ya nti no omo de fa togo na omo de afa sankase north wo na omo atwea begum na rewu sem as of today 90% of enwo ayedi ana enwo ayedi no okọ market wa ni nyina ye enwo ne anwa ya smuggle ana asi ya fa kwati kwan de aba entimi nton ye de young wanted oko big company like GOPDC, Woma, Nopam, all the big companies are in almost produce Frytor, Hayat, it be so ye King's Oil. Oko market na unhu bako kra, product no bako kra. Now, yen kai who say, ye industry ne employ close to 1.2 million people. And tis almost to mean Tom Oniama, and then ye unemployed. Straight.
We know one Sunday to any must say at Daroma, one French being more common city away on border, I could draw an old sunny bear. A month for faculty council a day, and Wokoi if you may more a command for Frostono, one will be to me actually one more.
His Excellency, John Dramani Mahama, send your war and knee what oil palm hono. No what me I want so this is Capudo Besemuno, minim say, Ubetimia Sosidia Mancroft one who say yes, you are the true president. Now, yes, a smoking and I have you castle. Mwani nkomo na emma ensika pudu a odi besa oil palm no enko waste. I know you do it. Na mwanya yen we have about 1.2 million people feeding on that crop. Mwanya emrena ebe nimu no mobeti yenka.
Environmental Protection Agency mpanufo gusua yire won to abomu titiw ne nkran ha say illegal miners is say de gold no won mo amiamia hodo nkran yi mu mfie en wo mo nane no ehun sunso aso no so onipa so no mpanufo kire mu senye Professor Michael Ayanga Deputy CEO ma EP na ekase
Deputy Chief Executive Officer ma Environmental Protection Agency EP Professor Michael Ayanga edi atudwa se naimos edwumedi a womo edi egu akwam etu womanfo a womonam kwan boni so etu agudie eye galamsei eso sano safoi edwane afri bebi a womutu agudie no ama sese womo de ye goldi de mfutuo wo ho bi edi abankran na womo mfichire ana womo ehoro gold no ewo.
So, yeah, it's the greed of some individuals in our society going overboard, and we are very much resolved in our effort to bring this under control, and wherever they are, in whatever form they take, we'll go after them. Are doing everything they can. Some hide them in vehicles, bring them to the cities, actually pound them and try to wash them even in their backyards. And I'm only saying that it is becoming an issue of danger for even those who live in the city. Imagine washing gold and pouring the water in your backyard where you have a garden and vegetables. Yes, it's polluting. It's been a practice some time back. They used to say some Asians were doing it but it looks like some people are increasingly doing it. And one of my staff over the weekend was telling me that we have to intensify our monitoring. And I think that this is a call on all of us as citizens, that if you live somewhere and somebody is pounding these things behind you, it's not his business. It's your business to ensure that dangerous activities like this don't go undetected and unpunished. I think that I let the authorities.
Accra Metropolitan Assembly actually 24 and 9 award tone Eniema eba bobloshi gata ho enya gata bia keke gata efin hobon and wodi dwa ewo ho Director of Public Health Florence Kuchie ena edi campaign enem.
Accra Metropolitan Assembly AMA any joy cleanup campaign a womo edi ahihye so no ene dei womo de bepiemo ewo agbobloshi sene na anu da de betu manim se womo chie enipa hodo bi edwedifo no ene nso no womo chie edwedifo enan ana womo edidwa ewo gata so womo a womo to meko a meko no unse ase no na proper openi a wono ene di eye dwumadie no enim ama womo eye no eye Florence Kuchi wono ene ba ahonidie hu nsem ano a oda no wo Accra Metropolitan Assembly AMA oni Adom news in central for twetwen komo no what the efutu sam say ene tudwa
ya ba ha for the past 4 years now afi bia ya ba still they be no mugu ho because me fan say na ye court ne na mbe yent ni ye merry go round me say say merry go round ya jai yes ye nye merry go round bi ye be ye merry go come ya chewa enye say ye de oni amako usika na gu ho no say wo mba de ai de ni na makwa ma orphanage because omuhia ba say wo ba ye de oni amabe ma o yanka say ye mfa ni nti ni ama na ye de ya ache ye ba ye hu say ni ama gu ho ni re ni ho baby aniema no gu nye ene ya fa ne ma no nti say onim say ye wo de anu waba ne wabe yi wa no ye chewo na say wo ba ye de wo court that is the thing ye de wo be court emra ni wo bedi emra be bu fo ni e court be ka say tua no wutimi tua na waba
medin e de prince owusu esiedu
Enyano Sonadum TV Badwam kase na ha na brama kwan na no pay ye de asie ye da se emra ni adaje a wode ma ye hwan na fe no wasore wode radio asede se nenso ye kan ate asefo no wo ka ho ebie ye da se papa Badwam de ye ba 5:30 e wo nyom 2 mu toto nyom sa anti 5:45 Apostle Dr. Nita Ekote Guba na fe wa be hye ye nkran ye wie ni sa na ye de news no abro 5:50 ti news yi na ye de awie ya yet also the agudie mu nsem de obonkrata ne Adom online stories and health tips no to also the amount ye mamu nyina ache ye mamu akwaba enye me nko ena megyina ha nyame Adom menua meme yi so ahoden ene nkwa ono wabusia tiase saa na yegidi ye se wonso ono wabusia tiase nkwa ahoden ewo ho timadofo anopai mema mu ache na bibia boko de nyame Adom obuso ade
green de
Greeny was site.
The dance say 1st November.
Sharp.
Ewo Legon Botanical Gardens.
Sharp.
With Samini. Enya de Kitwa.
At all.
It will be in the color green. Ena Eba on the 1st of November. Legon Botanical Gardens. By 9 to 10 a.m. there. Yes, you're quiet, sir.
Sir, what's your name? To hear Team Red. At you be any home. How green everywhere ya copper red baby ebusi say chow ebuso the straw and she be announce ye hye because e team red pet na ba aduane ebuso ensu ebuso drinks ebuso na bibia ye free dey hia ne say wonu abusua 5 what you 50 Ghana what me enter enkura no so be di agro samini di agro na mpelifo yesu ye di agro te be straw team red mo bia na daw bra for red and a bra but it's a home concro casachame said de red and go here cocoya or consider a common ana Monsieur Brai you'll be a becabia menti we cassa bien or mudum or more crown forget it see maybe Adom star now we
nyame Adom me hoya
e de nyame ase ti wa kra what you say red no
oh that be
that also
we and be red we premature ejaculation why bia be fine bottom ben hormone ne mbo de basic yes so that one kasa premature ejaculation
yo edu ha ye bete
aba
ti 1st November oni abusua ne mmra samini ye sponsors ye da mo ase samini enaja oye headline artist eni an phone be
cry many more no
and many more no e ho na asem ni show many more for no
wow
e be dia gro keke last year one menti and
yeah this year be last year nyame ato
this year the way colors no be higher wow
yes to the green no FM na say remu anisa remu asna green no ede sade ede tumadan ehia Yesu Kristo no na green no so ehia osa ye the pie ehia ye the drinks ehia ye the toffees ehia kwadano akra no ya make sure say akra no she green no matimi identify
okay ye the banana ne orange
ye the toffee ehia kwadano
na toffee de obenya ye
fruit kwara ya ina boti bebresa
enti fruit banana papa original eni ni apapa am apoi ni awose ho na mu visit ready
if I make sure say akra na de neighbor o she green ni enti be identify ni e fa toffee any we first a toy no
and man so money toffee ya banana
enti grab pen for do about grow na kra so toy today dey about so e dia pro and so o che enti be for nya gude e ma onkwa wo ma make sure say o ba at least o man de o maka ho nipa 50 Ghana cedis
sharp
na majimoni upie krache
ma momra afena awrade ayade do ode akwa kwura mu ade etwa de asha foforo mu a
make friends nso
saa mpanifo no so saa
mpanifo so be connect
na mo nko ana mo hu ye nhumu bi ti edu ho no me pese ehu animu ni animu ye twitwa mfoni ngu social no so ma won omo ente kwasi ni eto so
yo better sit
ori hweka
but so much feedback is magnetophilia and I met twice with Marcus area one time and after enum so make media yeah hello price about Franco Trading Enterprise phone papa fee appliances papa fee and I make come for the show now pay now with him say a demonstration ni braba kikiri no near the red boboyeti no ni braba now on the 1st of November ye koji ni it is fun nti enye kokosem ya ye ni abre koji ni ko bibia ya papa bia o wiase bia fita bibia ma sha da say premature ejaculation odi on colors from musa ko wardrobe nim na hese fita de obia o fita say fita papa o wa fita na de beko aye kwasi da sorry fita na de ko bibia white but master down me bottom is o de ma premature ejaculation go so o ta say she white bra on the first you come on bobby bish say white ne shades of white the white no she be bra white come on now aba me appreciate ni ade so ho o she white e kunimdi o she white e good news no be a good news o be good news aba resonate with the white na good news bra bum what is it it's an opay yaba na yaba ni say na no akwa UEFA Champions League night na the Honsam Kakrabe by na the Europa League and Conference League ni na achi no kufude ba the Black Queens of Ghana jina kono Kumasa Sante Kotoko jina kono the Ghanaian Premier League weekend ye bo remu kakrakra achi sem bebre ni achi no kufude ba metin kejuana kasa Eric Asiru Bueri now yaba sha say the UEFA Champions League the big boys from Bobrenra the likes of Real Madrid Bayern Munich mo Liverpool mu nyina boadma Chelsea so boadma win for all those big boys. Now, yeah, more remunerators in the games now. Wow, man. So I don't know the also in there. You wait for Champions League and not to say yes. And matches there interesting. Before I record the other results, the particular game where Liverpool man of the match, Virgil van Dijk, Van Dijk and Casa Sanse Oma Bremuye papa and especially going down cross and I'm back. Virgil van Dijk.
I'm obviously quite longer in the business than others, but obviously that's definitely a message that we have. You know, the only way that you can play your game in the best way possible is to focus on the task ahead, and that's perform as a team, because that's the only way you can win games. Obviously, we have the individual quality; otherwise, you won't play for Liverpool. We have to do it together in order to be successful and keep going, and don't get dragged into all that.
Virgil van Dijk, or your captain, the Liverpool, and down on Tuesday, 43 goals in the 28 goals in a by more to say yes, goals to the Henry Humby Pie and still letting Haaland, a go so Badwam Harry Kane to go so Badwam goals no one or more 13 games, no, 12 games for Haaland, 10 games for Harry Kane. Back to back games. No more bar him na results to the goals na eba at the moment adia. Now, young friends and the results in ACA call here and Galatasaray Bodo Glimt by 3-1. Victor Osimhen and Club Bilbao and the Karabakh Atlanta. This is Javier Prakovic Shebi. Bayern Munich 4-0. Now, young Kenny now 1-1. Yeah, rapping a percent and rock games in Sequemini. I have squad and point joining me. You have a the games no see quite in the UEFA Champions League. But a boom near big boys non round which I'm Bobre Tottenham and to me go cry.
Well, it's Erico Remo match day 3 of the 2025-2026 UCL a year match day no. Bibia eko ye ewo and this particular match day I be breaking the record there say yenya match day bia and I say match week bia it recorded more goals in the UCL. 71 goals in total and I Sakai about breaking record na set by match day 5 of last season 2024-25 and of course match day 1 and so now 67 goals but we about 71 goals.
That is Tuesday and Wednesday
Okabomwa match week match week 3 so it tells you say left with 5 match weeks I had the league phase when you be no and sure you be Remo knockout stage no out of the 189 matches I be no last season and I recorded the most goals, which is 618. And we are not this particular season about the breaky.
We got no goals by but your results. Nothing. You won't see a quiet.
And check here, Yababa Benya for the first time English make us a site. Omo na recording most goals in a certain match week. Okay. So check it and you know Liverpool about 5 goals, Chelsea about 5 goals, Arsenal about 5 goals, Manchester City recorded 2 goals, and then only Spurs. Omo na anything and you go it tells you say England for no 19 goals and then other nations so and out of
young back some Madrid Juve boy surprising and I expected. I
think say and I can say a straight win for Bubu friend say Real Madrid. The only surprise in this game is Kylian Mbappe upon all the chances are Foley Edima Real Madrid no he couldn't find the back of the net game anymore. As for Juventus going to this game out of 11 matches are normal bono they had only 1 win. Abra 5 draws 5 losses, and even on the last 5 matches are normal kwa win no now omunye nyarin bia 4 draws 1 loss. So clearly now Real Madrid they have the upper hand and the dominance was on
back to winning ways Liverpool against Frankfurt.
I mean, and no, I'm a catch on say this game. Now they are not on a slot. A bit me come say be or quite disappointing the Liverpoolians because of recently the results now. Liverpool and appetizing. Look at Mohamed Salah. Last season he was all over scoring from left and right. But Kamara said this season the form not the PDA. But if you have Szoboszlai, if you have Hugo Ekitike and the likes, this is a game I'm going to meet Frankfurt definitely. I was saying
they have to come back. They have to come back. For the people must say 2-1 and a fee Monaco. Tottenham 0-0. Yanko next slide. Nafi. So
out of all the matches I boy from Tuesday to Wednesday, no Eriko Mamenka said this 3 games depend on Yentimi go.
Yes.
Pafos Kara, Amati, and Monaco and that of Tottenham Hotspur and Atalanta and Slavia Praha. These are the only matches I recorded.
Right. Victor Osimhen came to the party. Chesere Nyasam Keto Akra Osimhen. Etimi Boa Ema team no area. Right apacho Yanko next slide. So
Victor Osimhen concerning him no, I think say Osimhen se prebia ma. He's one attacker ahead of the World Cup. He's looking forward with the Super Green Eagles of Nigeria. Obetimiama the club from Nesu. And so Okopemu Turkish football no dia and then we take over goals ni nyina no ono and otimi ye ho adwuma edimo and on any day chance ne for the man branch of Victor Osimhen count him say no obefa the back of the net at the Ama Galatasaray Sport Colombo and then enye me one so sensitive firm and now about the top scorers race na emu idene Harry Kane. For now, Kuremo Bayern Munich in 12 games, Eriko when you 20 goals in all competitions, and they say no, on the player what mean the fastest run to 20 goals in less number of games. Awabo Messi at the 13 goals, Cristiano Ronaldo and so 17 games. So clearly, a brand and Didi Harry with Kane, he's in fine form. On Putu Tana Edema Bayern Munich, not only in the Bundesliga, in the Champions League too, and now about the top scorers chart now. On the Kylian Mbappe now, or more 5-5. Erling Haaland so L4. It's surprising for Mbappe saying no went to because we expecting him say Nka wonya 5 goals before the match day 3. Nka Ibrahim no ko betimenya the 7 goals and the most in 3 match days are air first for any club. Makacho say people in Zaki and that of CR7. Omna na ikromo but Kylian Mbappe couldn't equal and also so amwa Chelsea and no my abakosem say o ma use 3 teenagers nkra omunya ni ficha no aduo no wohwe Esteval 18 years Tariq George 19 and Maguyu enso so 19 and no omunyina enso so etimi fa no omo score sheet ni so omo be the first English side since 1992-93 omo so use nkra mensa ama omunyina ahye goals ho and no Bayern Munich so ya bakosem the youngest scorer in their history in the Champions League omo de akwara bia did Karl Lennart enso di juma on the first goal game ni mo akwara be omo youngest scorer in the history of the Champions League. Don't forget say now no brother so FC Barcelona enso introduce akwara ba ko a onya the full debut ne din the Duro Fernandez also so 8 million goal at the age of 17 with himself to tian ekoye no anya many records but look mind the 3 e won say Karabag FK elusu ye de but man my a player bia eso bia din di to meaning say in the transfer market most especially in the winter transfer January amount for Becon no ne din ye Leandro Andrade odi djuma de ma Karabag eno a onni nya the only goal e de ma wo mo Eriko Abranti she goal in the first minute no she go and eba be trademark Jama Abranti
okay that's fine
against air hacking in make it 2023 Obogo in December this particular year January Obogo the tia to Buscaresti first minute and so air 2025 January and Anura against Athletic Bilbao first minute or somebody tell me so Abranti it's fine go there with him say in platform
after Anra games you know say that table na sia kwakoye be so I just rumble so it just 3 match days since the interest on the table na sia kwakoye but there's Europa League and Fenerbahce in Stuttgart Bebo Olympic Lyon and Basel Celta de Vigo in Nice Mamo FF in Dynamo Zagreb Nottingham Forest and the FC Porto Maccabi Tel Aviv in Midtjylland and the Bebweni and on top of the table Paris Saint-Germain I just raw at the Abosso
as of now only
does me no Inter Tosomi and Arsenal. So from 1 to 8 about qualify automatically to the next round and they say and I channel is
and big ups to David Raya on Yansoma. Only the only 2 goalkeepers as of now omun concede go behind Arsenal they are yet to concede and so El Champions
right so and ever has an Europa League Conference League and so EBC Acco and the Evans Cablan Sapona what's in can UEFA Champions League in the morning and the Black Queens of Ghana Ejinakono Yan Egypt na bon patcho the WAFCON qualifier say betuma BBS say to me bodwuma na yetumi qualify 4 p.m. and a match na baso Bernard Paddy bo twe boy mu de Ekoso camp and echirisam
Ghana senior women national team, the Black Queens of Ghana, yane Egypt women national soccer team, Cleopatras, and the Bepem so and no 9 pepepe. Ewo Suez Canal Stadium, Ghana, where a first leg yetoja ewo Egypt at the amount 2026 African Women's Cup of Nations, WAFCON, Ghana Bayuano elbow modern so benya back to back WAFCON qualification. Obekai said the Black Queens of Ghana eto sumiensa ewo 2024 WAFCON were born afimu 2025 and J bronze wambre che South African Bayuano on penalties abuomo eno enam soma 2026 qualifier yeba ebe bono yene Egypt first leg you know head coach Erima the Black Queens of Ghana came Lance Pogegrin Edin Haumbabo Maye Asia Egypt.
It is what it is. So no excuses. We have prepared the team in the best way. We have watched Egypt, how we think that they're going to play, but more important, how we want to play. We know that we are a good team, so we have all the chances to win, especially over 2 games. I think the depth in our team is a little bit better, so I hope that will be the favor for us if you're looking over 2 games, because it's like the first game now is just going to be a halftime, so the most important is to be the better team over 2 games.
Samson Chantel boy adia tuja se onene mba yiwano awiata so somebody bibi adiama omankana.
I think what the fans can expect from us is good energy, determination, and to see the togetherness that we brought together from the AFCON. We want to bring that into the upcoming games that we have, and hopefully we can strive and push on from there.
Well, I know the Ekoso Black Queens camp. Now, you can't in teams say Jinakuna apart from the Black Queens now. Konoko Sujinemu, Nyasam Keto Acroach, that's 7 p.m. Konoko versus WAC. Meno Kese, Oma touch it down, or a Morocco, Yamuremu Hedi Ekoso.
Mra ena kumanse Asante Kotoko tumfo nananom Metemba ukuma pema apembeba omutu onan efi Ghana Kotoka International Airport odan weni editre Morocco na wodu Mohammed Vin Airport no work mpanyfo eji won feso Kotoko technical team playing body and our face on management members Ariata so say yeden second leg in the ombebo homodin edin kunim edema bobukono Kumasi Asante Kotoko etna Cross Sports Stadium edin to e kaba ko a wentimi nsi madaraka nyame adoma efiade da yenimi and omde second leg no ebepem so na mbranti a omukogina Kumasi Asante Kotoko anemu against work no eni Aziz Haruna Dari Benjamin Tum Lord Amua Patrick Esiedu Zakaria Fuseni Francis Akwa Ansu Henry Sansona Samba O'Neil Joseph Ablo and Afensu Joseph Amwa Seth Kwejo Lord Hilary Adabo Hubert Jehu Sansona Emmanuel and Fuseni Walid Nema Amwa Philip Amidu Peter Akwa and Afensu no Inusa Adams na Donzo Morfren ana Albert Amwa and no team no kodu ye no omni shake up kakra epem so ene anopei ometete one pomu na coach Karim Zito Kabute and Brante no information a wobebo nyame ya domo a enwumre ombodi final training section no ebe hye so se na CAF embrano etie.
So say Kotoko betimi atigana ne momo ye the soul reps wa Africa sane be kono ye ka Kotoko asem no coach Frimpong Manson ye former coach de Kotoko ni Gold Stars Nigeria League asana all Africa ye bi no mo ebo na sito wo de afuto shonko ama ye Kotoko company for
and first, we cannot stand toe to toe with them now, unless they say, "Pia, it may a transfer extra or analyze your game, and then their qualities no crampono, and then no cram make a no game, a bit or yes, or more at our level. Dear boys, we need to let them under a consistency. It may maintain a voice now, yeah, or more yard, you woman. Let's consistency between our basset, Abia, Kotoko now has. For that matter, Gold Stars or did last season. Maybe to me say every for 5 and 3 continuous years, then the other court to Africa. But yeah, they no come back. I hear the next 2-3 editions. Yeah, who starts no hobby. Now another team are bear magic. So for as I said, continue said the next 5 seasons every year be over.
Right, Coach Frimpong Manson, na to Kotoko collapse out on for consistency in kwana betimi ye sa North Africans yabo. Sa dia for Garrett. The club no top player no china player no corner no. I den ya show mo behe. And ready Coach Frimpong Manson at the at if you now. Ya can sa no channel so mame. So on the 1st of November you share Legon Botanical Gardens and Adom Color Party me pacho family until ba no family na amra ne nhwewum wo so white ba na bibia da din na white nkunim die kwa ne de call the 1st of November Franco Trading Enterprise ya da mase ensa Franco yetimo so ane asore ya da mase sama kan homa ya de akudi mu nsam eba enanope Bernard Padibutwe ana Pablo Aima omo me producers abuso ya no akade na nkasa kan kejuwa ne ho Erica Siedubuadi sister Ophelia ne Bra Bismarck over to you.
Hey, Eberase. America.
Fantastic.
Like a show red, the Green, Emco Legon Botanical Garden. The infrared no, Emco Ma Adofo Yako. Via, that's our one.
Wawa Jenia, Odo, Kakrasi, Kakakra. On the lava cry, on the red. Says a BBR red, so will be a bright. And at the same Emma obi and 2 foot weni. That's a touch of red. Also, a touch of red.
But so muje kokode.
Red eye.
And how do you say
yan fan kwa yenkwa. Yan fan kwa Thursday red and I say.
November Thursday.
Red.
Yes.
Na say we yen November na December say. Eh colors.
We say red no. Say one share white and wusu a. Ohun ni ye.
Empie yi.
Oh, eno dia. Ayasa empie yi. And no, and a portrait ye, a unity, and will be a who. Just a bibia, there be a wagging. Bibia ready, some will be who said a year. So red, no more jam, it's a red or red blood cells, and yeah,
but there's also white blood cells. And a man red near complete.
Daddy, okay, Mr. Onyami, 1st November.
Fantastic.
Ghana for you now, Monster Red. Bibia, Coco, Kama, who say, oh, qua,
we leave it here now. Thank goodness.
ATN to us,
yeah,
my radio for Sufo 97.1. Ora Afreda mo, ya jidi yeso no adwuma efo ne abusuafo obia ho ye. Yeda mo ase. Papa, desro mo obia na ada. Bia ntumfutro ngomani. adomonline.com kwasi wadaro ma kwanya no ne de hase. Enti yesi heavy downpour causes havoc at Nkosie. Over 600 residents displayed.
Hey.
Na mira mekaze nso no kura jai kura ma ehyew kura wo mu. Ensu ato. Kwasi
many past 600 nya baby ntimi na.
Baby on down so apa adomonline.com and Google hey. Seriously. And what's them the work at adomonline.com ediaba. Na NSMQ 2025 yes TI Amas Kumasi stages come back to secure 1/8 slots. Yakaya ho emu odekeke ya nyire ye ho nkra munyire mo ya de dodo. Ya de ayi call kra ne ehunu so. Ti so mo bo figures bi ke kabam say na we ye kire ye bi. Enti mo ya de me de baby abakwa akoduro bia na wa ya de ba munyire mo ho. Final no munyire mo ho. Great cause. Kono good mo se munyire mo ho. Munyire mo ho. Yes, narrative no. Yes, sano. Na fe ni abe champions. Great cause. And ya no mo se be ni yes. Yeah. Munyire mo ho. Munyire mo ho pa na mama oma ye ni nye. On se do NMSQ no so a edi nkabo mu ba. Se yi sports free ho no mo a. Eno so ya na edi nkabo mu ba pa. Tubadomonline.com and also wo ho na reintroduction of LGBTQ+ bill won't succeed. Michael Chirbefi and Ekase. Tiano so ehwasem. And the US strikes
introduction of
LGBTQ+.
And yet what succeed?
I didn't hear. It's all
Ose mampeniaka. Mampenia chire ni ope. Ose ankra bill on LGBTQ no. Ompe. Ope no man ankasa etaye chire. So it is the another one ba in a private motion. Mampeni one pass. The only thing I share anymore is say 10 months down the line, what is the legal position of John Dramani Mahama NDC administration on LGBTQ+? See, me and pass the first one now. 10 months down the line, what is the position of government? As my biker chair say. Attorney General the aban hyehyɛ beba ɛwɔ amambra kwan so ye de akoma hye ye fiem ya gye atuma be ye amambra pi sai hye no akwa wiese because near Reverend Tim for you and Sam George Mose no ebesa akoye first one na and see we also don't want to believe say the legislature is also colliding with the executive to delay sad way. It's almost hard. But people say, oh, na Parliament day, yes, the Prime Member bill by no, you say her sorting sana if he shall not shim, ne court near ye, ne BBNC. You see a near bre, near see a beya. We are looking for the Attorney General, a betu sana mono. The Attorney General, betu sana mono. No, the encrata that come and say your film. Now I say your phone so I just because you're not saying your family at say, or move for so. And I know I be no call Parliament, no, or when you not that. And a foaso. To win enough foaso, dear, they will meet me and a nebby. As 17 Reverend Team for your name, some John Yomasadia Queen. Send out a befican, a fianco siaga, no crow, no. And yentro, and siaga, yet. Yes, the Ghanaian Times, the Wakata, and so to us. What is the Attorney General, Dr. Dominic Ayen and Fonny Abba? And on the other side, to Ghana for was be patient. AG pleased with Ghanaians over recovery of loot, prosecutions. To see Ghana for Nyabotre. Or Shubono a ye. Nemuma nemra from Kakra. Or so on Peso Bako Kota or Kwakodincho. It won't say that money to Mupon Kojina Kokas, Simesana saw Benti, and your Mexica Bra. I don't see a cassia pen with me. Okay. And your body back Crawford. The Ghana for Nyabotre for Mano. And yes, it's about once on water, the Juma or ye, as so. Reviving Ghana Airways. President hints of public-private partnership. It is about Ghana Airways as I'm a BM. Mampen John Dramani Mama Neka said, a share me say, a binding anchor come back to my upon Senebeya. Said this, so I didn't know me as Sabam Diama or my Ghana. Informal cross-border trade hit 7.4 billion Ghana cedis in Q4 2024. JDAD ewo yene amama odo a atwa ho ahia no yesusika epejako scalfree 7.4 billion Ghana cedis the last quarter of 2024 bosumi etwato ewo 2024 bosumi no emu. Former National Service Authority Deputy Director granted bail in 38 million Ghana cedis case enti gift worry asem no so no enura perifo agina so amani bail. Now we see a passport, so to me into coin. The money bill of 10 million Ghana cedis. Gold, the inside the Bokata and Sudim. Gold Board opens application for jewelry and refinery licenses. Therefore, you see more moton account dear yamu gold and na ayen. Also, we need license. Ya bet me at home. Say your ring, yes, shem ye gold ibi. Say your gold dear who so. Now say pass gold. And I saw the baby Ujuma. So gold pa na bia be ye a chain dia also ko gold board sabe je fi office na akọje license ya betim de this adwa no eja se na perifo so mo adwa de ni nyina e be ye kwa inside. Okay. China condemns US airstrike in the Caribbean bags asemo inside so na no nsem the inside the Bokata I don't know daily guide the Bokata and so any Buffer stock 78 million Ghana cedis theft. Theft in inverted commas. AG freezes assets of former CEO or the Abdul Wahab Hanan for the Abba. Former CEO Edma Buffer stock at Bekodum. And I see a perform one code say fear where you may seek 78 million Ghana cedis. What the call can can wear 780 billion.
Fanko, you need a
new one.
A new one, yeah. Yana a crown, a man, cute. Oh, bo old now, Charlie. Then I to say a paper has been here kind. That's what you're my sicker. The bucket has to do with Rihanna Band or the Rihanna share. Bracket. 78 million. See, and I'm sure my name no can say. And a Japan outdoor beer or yeah. A fear or toy ewo and cry. And Miami outdoor chain homes there that in Penford was at an account to submit 10 million Ghana since the demotion. Yet they are so atro and also. NSS scandal. Gift your award remesa gets 10 million Ghana cedis bill. Eti gift your award remesa for the former NSA deputy director. Yes, so also the court where they are going also we are buying 38 million Ghana cedis. No court the money bill of 10 million Ghana cedis. And the agent in some passports ultimately into coin free or my emo. You will pass anti-LGBTQ plus bill. Minority tells government. Don't come here and say your film so they can say, "Hey, man, mama won't pill." LGBTQ plus bill no will be signed. I'm a mremu ewo my emo. 2 robbers killed in police gun battle. Eti akrofo for many police for akoto to ma sam no ka say akrofo mienu ene to aka omo. I'm watching another one do. Daily Guide, I don't know. Daily Democrat. Tension at whole lorry station as former GPRT executives defy court order. They say me wants to be a man who's super whole lorry station. Yeah, asim komnya Daily Democrat. Obetimi akenkem seminar. Atomic bomb scandal at Buffer stock. Former CEO in hot water. Dear C. Ora Abdul Wahab Hanan, former CEO of the Buffer stock. Now, so yes, so all general baby, and all general baby, yes, say, and Charlotte Osei's only crime was saving Ghana 50 million Ghana cedis. The lawyer Tadio Soros Council, one year Charlotte say, yeah, Tima, but the good for the Pamina say, O see, saving Ghana 50 million Ghana cedis. The public for him to me and find no more. Now, President Kufado at the Epilephy so phone lines now. 0302211701702703 704-0302-211-701-702 703-704 also the headline or aba na fe yetumi atwa so ewo ho okay ene yehu nim komo yen check up on yenuanu mo ai enye enipa ncheki nipa ye nyina ye wa adwuma mu ha so ye kofi a ye kɔ de na ekoso akwasi fie emfame ho ye na ekoso afie emfame ho ye ncheki ye ho ye ncheki out with people me for time
10 enumere 8 10
ho de no wa ye free on
pese akwasi bibia ye okay koda no na asa de kofi tani so aba
kofi tiny
kofi tiny
tiny nyumba ko no boy
I'll meet me. I'll check yes. I'll check.
Because it's only here na
kofi.
I know the onim so.
And can do.
Rago fi don't pay you watching.
Kofi tanya ni din hia no.
Kofi dia.
Me ka tafi watching no ASU request.
Yo, entio. Kofi yankasa wo phone so adaroma yentio.
Me to am asem so me che rap that asam afro a obi bi ni anya so be kwa no ma che MC kakraka pa ono so e obi bi ni anya so be kwa eduma bi omo po na me se bia o che na de efe na me black kwete so en ni green de tani Ghana emre bi e ma Ghana ye green no ta na ni green de ta na green yan so ye di afa na LGBT plus ya gbetoi bi di se anyi bia Ghana Insema Pani Mahama, Eddie Kobo Shata, City, or Bevan Wedi, so Minamasi.
Yes, that's it, Jaman so aba. Papa, yam watching. Jama Yankaso, yam watching.
But that's it.
What are my into?
But Jamal and you do do on Master. Every time I mention chief of staff, Honorable Julius Dabra, Namicha Work and Housing Minister, Senator Day, Namicha Kwabri is MC, Honorable Joseph Pamankwa. Na Yabestro, Omampina Mahama. As a Ghana Hanam, Yenim, like corruption it does to do. The Befo will be Koya or my Jumoko Sumo, my demo pay, Namo Mayo, Aso, my Sika in the area. Near two Musa, Benyam for Mubaba, human rights, the Empat. I was a side in the was here, because they had a mind and consider. The bet you the girl Nippon Association or Penazam and now in Nippon and now in Omanica creating to know beer, but no be defended. And I tell you, Oman and the Hunaman, or my chicken among 4 years, and Saturday there was here.
Young Caucus mourns. I make a say, Minana, and I let you are. I dropping us until you have been away. I will no shedding din. Abroa will know. Oh, yeah, any. Tinana, you are not Yakasa. Why, Yamisha? I can see me, I don't pay you watching.
And that was so. And I know, Sophia, and Yabro, and Damano, so it's Mr. Pano. Green.
Why are there?
Yeah, you did that can address me correct me to Abama. Nah, yeah, just one from it and the penny for a Jew that I just one from it's the coaching green. Yeah, now I can't say Yakotua by me at time for 1-0. The area or Badwam to Minister 3. But me watching North Regional Minister, Honorable Pet Blentu, Mamma Papa, and I wrote the Atari Kando, the Regional Secretary Coordinator, Security Coordinator of Badwam. Now, I was the one by Yadron, and I can't say just a menu for him. Who are Ghana to meet me for him? One of the Yadron Taka, Winya, Overcast and can this year for 30 years. Because the can't see a summer, not to say, through the trip. Now, so what through a Kumamuno, which was at John Mahama, why you Ghana come, but when to me come, we need to make a TV show. More campaign,
more I say, Chief Abba, Chief Alope, I'm watching.
And living in the cool,
Rumbo,
Benuki or former PC, public central PC, when I was the first in Ghana. Well, Attorney General, if you are, I'm in favor of propaganda. The gain I can give you not a woman. Get Oyama, Nimuki Maska, Okleva, okay, Nina Bachile, if you get 40 fear Bachile, the court. Ni Koyi Sanelli Sani Bemi, a cow will move, the guy was scared how. Chico Bagmushia Manjano, the Dani, Menegiska, Menefinike, okay, problem. Ragunoko, the court, you know, I will say, if Bemi, when you live in Ghana, Vivaki.
no o qualify emu na bumi neke me akot meni iska ga iska mu iska aklaka akot de na kan di no ni mo femu
ya da se
tona me kefio ni no di no ni eyi o ba qualify
your chief ya da se
iska ayama
ya da se nti chief na dia brayer no say attorney general obi ediska fa no court ne jai na obi ediska sa no nti chief kakra na ya bo ne tofa dia ma ofofro so atokwa me na I don't pay you much. Your last call, okay.
Major Doris, one to them. I started with you about Abam Phantom of who you are.
Yes.
You are with you, one.
Yeah, Jim Sonodo.
Which is it? And I will most make a white number than me too.
Yo, Tim Red.
Mamma said that me put a question for your young former friend, the Panama Spanish case of accident, or Sunday or Yadameda or a Muslim proper.
Omuguso.
Omuguso na ye ma wa ko si o tan do yen papa. Na mo to de bien. Ni se e fan yen apengema. Ana ndi saban. Ada ame atukwa na wo ye mama me oba kin do bi pe we do man sika. O ya me kwa atukwa me do man sika o do we that. What is kana man na what san asutu wo dem one. O san there. If wa ame na wo bra ye bring na you pe bi one goodness. E wa 1% kuminya. It must slow. Wo do wo hwe. More to damage the or your United Party. Yes, no one is ready to win. We stand there to see as the Yana MPP, Yana, your United Party, or said the Ujina Salan, one you want for Papa, Namuji the war, benefiting that after chairman of the party.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Young fire course, and you see, and Renny Adaja de Maye, Didi is an uncle or help us over Fache or China, and come with them why you bet was so. It will be a say, yeah, you know. Before I acquire the health tips and not so wiki munina erectile dysfunctioning and ye can ho asem nti ye fa no entwoso no akai se dame no so baso nti ye ba beko takrade na ye honso ya kohwe
15th November
15th November
yeah
I want not hall takrade not hall ti honso ni akoyi oboro no wo ho ni aba Kumasi 25th November na honso ya be yi oboro no wo na say aye tre no na fe sa tre na be hia ku e honso nkrade na yi kuma ti ye twen 15th November ni akota krade 25th ni akọ Kumasi ti ni akoyi champions na ho no na kwasisi abetene piga ti ye nhwe na ye nhwe health tips ye nche 5 minutes hwe bi sesi amaye ekwaba kwa bene Adom TV Badwam health tips so na ochi mu ya kasa bebre de afa erectile dysfunction ho yet also na ya hwe be ma no ebrebe so delay kakra bia ehun sunsu aso no et say Dr. Duwate wa ha fasedama endpoint homeopathic clinic on muntio na nyanim difo ene hom kasa brebia ene the dog na so na ochi mu amano ho kwan ya to ye komo iso ya na se papa enti tambe na wo se obema like e wo se na ni ba no ho so e bia wa fa no normal na me fa we nka ho se ne ba se dia wo bowura pharmacy bia obetumi akoto adu bia no. Excellent. I love the question na obusa no me ba question so se anyi bia no me ba mentimi mpagya o se me ra pharmacy ke se me koto adura na the whole thing is I also avoid it. So Obama ain't me pija. And I say with the boss wa na ho asane. And I say won se bema no e pija but mu nya den. Enya duro keke se me call drugstore akoto duro. There be. Also won at the property e koso. Nunti e ma bema ahode na kofom. Sometimes kwa na bi wa na obe check you few times here. Ibum betima ba no. Na oni problem bia. In fact, obi o ha de sika sem kofom kra keka. E affect. E affect. Correct. Ana adwuma aye slow. Adwuma aye slow kra no a. Won se wonim se eno na affect sa de no. Won se na hoden e sha se e kofom. Enti obi o kwa na hia so ba no aduro. But one thing to work on aphrodisiac, they are very dangerous. In fact, I love the question I was saying. And then they come member be. And now one say ka erection level there, ka be me bia ka benya
time when Yankopon eje wo nkwa no and anka wo se yewehye no ekate
okay
and intika wo 90 years 80 years no the fact is wo 80 years 90 years nkwa se obema no manyi usimanyini dodo da bi wo se peja na mo be peja no first no nka wo timi komienu miensa first na ka de bia wo nyanka betumi no nkafo ahia no wo nyini kwa anim 80 90 no wo ntimi nyene de bia but oba ku bi na wo twe bi de akokora wo de beji wani eka ho na abrabo no ewie peye entika there shouldn't be any point in time abema wo betena se na obema ne de ewuo every part of your body ni kwase wu emreko a wu nwie sa na wi asanyame aye no etika wu nwi ya se wani ehu ade kora a medical condition adentin na ka betena se na ade ya wani ni hu ade a medical condition the fact is wo sa no e che se ya de bi e hye akiri sa so na abema no so wote ase na abema ne so awu a eno so e kire se na mmom no de ekum amanfo mema eye enuru aye nom okay ensa ye nom aphrodisiac opadru a obetimi no oba na hia anadwene nyina akosie na me na ya na de bia wo kana na tiwa wo se wo wi wo nkosua no na wo wi wo nkokọ on se wo akokọ na tokosua 12 wa chiri nyina chibom na be no onya nkokọ ni bi sa nkokọ no nkosua no no ohwane a ene na eba be dey ebe dan nkokọ ama wo ena wo de wo yusu ahoden no ena wo di wo abuse no nti aduro na wo num ni nti no ka bia no yiri hia ka bia ka mienu ana baako solid oba ni wi a na ho asepe no wa ye pintin so okoto wo de wa fa aduro a the whole night ni nyina wo be say efro say yes be me wuntini no wo wiki no just wo abuse body no enti beduro mre bi no na ni nyina akoko what I say enti aphrodisiac obi se wo be no oba ni be hia spray bi wo be ma no ho obi se wo be no a after 30 minutes no no maduro we ansa na na oba na kusia obi se we so kra no wo de fafefa there shouldn't be any point in time also there you know na mmom no ade ni nya adwuma no hunu de ntia enya adwuma na wanu madu wa correct sa ade no etika man bia no you need to be like a military man anytime bia ye ka say mautuo so ne to no you can fire enya afi na aka chen say efi atwen me no madu 30 minutes aba twen me be say na we be wie no oba no wanya call ne boss afre no a na wo ye ne dey endpoint homeopathic clinic yade bi how bia ye gusu ye free prostate scanning and ye free fertility scan for prostate free lab ye 300 cedis scan for awo any timamu how he free lab ye 300 cedis free number is so ye ni nkomo 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68
that's it ochna the baby wada my akan ho 5 minutes and check any doctor do bote kwa ho de wo ho a ochna sabri ni asehia that's it say mo kwa ba bia me Adom TV Badwam na uguso channel health tips no mani asopa umre ne adaje a wo de emani 5 minutes bia na ye de eba sha se adwo da de kusi fiada enche kura ntimo amutie ne de ye sure say baby eto sini no wa fredo ganene kasa yen sha no so se dwumadie yi endpoint homeopathic clinic on madaroma edom bo achiri dom ma yitumede bro nti wo yare nko ade a yenko endpoint ho na yenko je apomuden epa wo ho branches ne do so ko ho ai wo mu no mu tonton wo pharmacy na heba shop there bi clinic a wo ko ho a ye be check your vitals no ne aye bibia de amount mema no yenko check prostate no infections oba na bema yenko check na emoye doctor number no ye 0244 867068 0244 867068 Nyamisha so ne Dr. Duboatin ADN sawoso miguso ya me kai wo nyame ya Adom 1st November Awurade Adom nsunti ode yembe hye mu de atwa obi a ye nyina ye nhye kokko ne emra Legon Botanical Gardens kokko edinti na hu se nei ma hye wig kokko obiti sui team red kasa bi ani akire ntie de obi ka all the colors o mada red no a obi a nse kokko mra ne enfo odom family of 5 ubetia 50 Ghana cedis na no mo abankra yi agudie bebre bekoso ho de amankra no panifo no so anwom to no ne ade stars no ba samini mini samini Batman those days anwom easy wo de begum back to back na fe samini no so hyeso ti yemra 50 Ghana o samini ze ho ye concert na so kwa akosha enye 50 but Adom color party nti enye opportunity benya anwom to 42 ewo tumedie na se 1st November boabo ho na ye nyina yihye da memenda na ye nyina ye nhye kokko mbra kokko no a no be and view because afia enkwahia health tips ni seni awo ye monkomo live worship ena de himpo bi odo ahoma so meda se ye nyina ye ka red kuo no ho nti programs amabo so e Adom FM nyina ne Adom TV se bibia ye social and religious bia no ayi telenovelas yi tema kunkum na sa group no wo nyina mambo atema ye ka na asem ayi kuma wo premiers wo nyina aka ho ti ayekokko no a ye do so me se wo mra me kan ye ho ye mfo do e modum nyame shira se wo ba be kan ye ho sa nansa na November beba no 1st November beba no e wo se free sabre ye kuye tete ya pomu ye hwese ye nya pomoden pa na ansa na meba so a hu se odi therefore odi fire ready opeso okasa ba ma mensa nka ye mesre wani di wa ko check your breast no ani di mu mesre mu enko check you enko check na meye ma mbo atema bi di ba bie na meye this and this ono atwa ye opeso ohwe ne nofum mesre mu enko check wate enye hu kokko hwe se bibi wo mu a ewo mu ehwo no a mbeboa wo na otwen a manage nsemu e ha twen e ma ni nyina ne mema kuma ye nyina yenko check no fo no mu ne yenhwe no fo ne se so se sha kokko check wo 40 plus e ho kono dia e mammogram na wo beye wo de no fo no beto afidie so no so mo de a check ne kama e de amaye e se momi eni ehihye we so give us about center na abayi be enu ahodo wo adwama so no oni e ba bede hu nkomo be me na me nchia we bi aboko de Dr. Kwabin so ho ye
ya me adom ne ho ye pa
ya se odaroma yentie enu no
me da se e wo so ya na no pe so me de nchia kase de mamo and if you give us about center ya ka che ya kofa bai ene ye na no for Dr. Solomon Kwabi na eja Adom kala party de nyina e de hu adom
na wo ban so a wo fa hu mo keke de he na wo shaba
o kokona
mi teacher
you know doc nyanti e na da enti na give us ebuso ko ni nyina so no ye hye kokko de aba ba gina mu na bibia ntumi akonkan enje no nti no onu se ekokko ba ne sa no se o mani pedua no enya apomudempa na utumi edigina onan so na obo nse obi ashase complaini ena misisi ye me ya ena misisi wi me de ena metena se che mi gina ho cha me ba cho sefite ne ya ubora herbal shop ne pharmaceutical shop licensed chemical shop ne bi eton aduro bia no na wakope givers co capsules ena fe givers p capsules givers co capsules ena fe givers p capsules bomode na kope aduro mienu se wo ye wo ba anase wo ye bema na sisi yare ewo so anase sisi yare tete wo wo ye dwedi ni ba ukodwa so utatena faako eche anase wo ye shenkani utistia so eche ansana obawi so na fe ni pedua ni nyina no e de wo haw kese e na ebrɛ ehwehwemu so abedredi sanka onipa bia de utina se fiti eye donhwere mienu ekɔ ne miensem kwa ese unya ba simanum na wo de tinetine wo pomo o sorry I mache kote na edwan so yi eye don sure say ni edwan no ene edwuma mu ho na ate no bank ho no na ate no don sure say ni enti na bra na edon nyina no me ba cho ubomode ema givers co capsules and afi givers p capsules mema ne empa ofie o ka mu wadwuma mu and afi de eye bebi a otie bia no bomode na nya givers co capsules na no ene betumi abo eza say wo ye bema necessary yare wo so woyɛ oba na sisi yare agye nipadua ne de abɔso a ɛde wɔ haw bebree ɛne nsunsuanso bebree ɛna yɛ ɛtai ɛde ɛbrɛ wɔ sɛ woyɛ bɛrima ɛno na bɛkɔ wie kyire na mrawoyɛw ɛwɔ mpɛmu no aba betwɛ ɛyɛ nipadua no so ɔba nso ɛbɛkɔ wie kyire na wakakɔka so ɛna me de me ni atenka frigidity anaasɛ me de me ntehwe ɛwɔ me nipadua no ɛno na yɛ mpɛsɛ ebesi ɛno ntina Dr. Solomon Kwabi ɛna ma bɛɛfo nimdeɛ ɛne suahunu kwan so ɛde yɛn kra yɛ mɛmu ɛhahama dubinane de nsia hodo ɛna ɔde ayɛ givers co capsules ɛna afɛ givers p capsules etumi ɛde aba na obi wɔ no mo asese yare no ɛna nkyɛn no obi nso deɛ ɛyɛ koko ɛne amaman ɛna agye ne pedua no ɛde abɔso ɛzan sɛ ansa na wobenya sisi yare no ɛyɛ ne yɛ su ne ban ɛne nneɛma hodo bi ɛtaayɛ ɛne yɛ kɔtwetwe ɛno ɛde brɛ yɛn ɛno ntina de bia no yɛ bɔ de ro sɛ bɔmɔden na givers co capsules ɛna afɛ ne p capsules no mɛma ne ɛmpa ofie de bia da bɔmɔden na nya bi ɛto hɔ no mu yɛ paa ɛnti obi nso de wɔ hɔ no ma na ebia koko ne amama na agye ne pedua no de abɔso obi wɔ no mo na wo be konfikyire na wo be komu na wo be kyim saa obi nso de wɔ hɔ no ma wawie na wo kɔ no na ye ne sɛ wo wie ye wɔn san kɔ biom na afi de nipadua nyina no atete nko a na ye tai de ebre wo ɛno na nkyɛn ubo nso obi nso de no koko ne amama no ababa gye nipadua de abɔso ne de wɔ nani de bia na ne nsa ɛda nani so wo be posa saa na nani nyina ye kɔ obi de wɔ hɔ ne minimu de bia na wɔ kwam saa obo nsa nipa mu ontumi ntena hɔ ɔtena hɔ akra na ne ho yɛ amanfo ahi obi nso de wɔ hɔ na wɔ nasom de bia na nneɛma ne nam nasom onya akokɔ ntakra pe na ɔde ahyɛ hɔ onya pentop just agye bi obenya bia no na wɔ de wura nasom mɛntwɛn ɛma ɛyɛ droben na wɔ wasom na ɔde tie asɛm no ɛho ɛnkɔ nkɔtɔ kyema na yɛ mɛkasa ho agye sɛ wode bankum tie anaasɛ wode nifa etie ɛno ntina Givers Herbal Center yɛde Givers co capsules ɛde abra wo sɛ bɔmɔden na kɔpɛ bi na tɔnanom na nipadua no ensiesie na tumi gina onan so sɛ bɛma sisi yare koko ne amaman agye nipadua no de abɔso a mebaacho ɛhɔ ana premature ejaculation ɛbɛmu ɛhɔ bo nso ɔbɛforo mpa obɛyɛ sɛ odi mpa so gro odi bɔso a herere na wo na wo sen no na de bia na ye bisa sɛ wo yɛ 1 minute man ni outumi ye ni ento prepre ye ya aheya na abɛgya misiye mebaacho bɛma sɛ otumi gina onan so na wo ma mpa so gro die etumi konkan na enimonyam etumi ebe ni pedua no so edro ba kwa wo hia na wotumi akɔtɔ ɛyɛ Givers co capsules ɛna afi Givers p capsules edro nyɛ na ɛwɔ herbal shop pharmaceutical shop licensed chemical shop ɛna maybe yɛ ton edro bia wa wo hwɛ me a wo tie me manu guso amerika se ya obɛpɛ sɛ ɔne yɛ bedi nkɔmɔ me ba cho ahomatrofo na egu kasamfoni ne no ɛyɛ 0543 222470 0543 222470 bobode na frɛ na sɛ ne awode ne yɛ obia no kyerɛkyerɛ mu kyerɛ yɛn ɛsan sɛ duro no kɔtɔn so a ɛwɔ su ne ban ɛwɔ ne yɛ bia sɛ woyɛ ɛne ne yɛn sɛ woyɛ na onum aduro no a etumi ayɛ adwuma ɛwɔ nipadua no mu ɛnti frɛ yɛn ɛwɔ 0543 222470 na kɔpɛ Givers co capsules ɛna afɛ Givers p capsules so bi nanonom na nipadua no entumi ngina brane na wɔba anigye ɛwɔ domu anigye wɔ mpaso gromu nso no wonso etumi akabi na ebre ne do nyina no nipadua no etumi agina ne nan so enti yesiesie yɛn ho na yesiesie nipadua no na ɔbɛnim bosumi ɛnkyɛ na ba bɛkɔ awieye na yewra bronya bosumi yɛ mu no ɛsɛ nipadua no otumi gina brane ɛsɛ enkombo na wɔ nipadua no mu no otumi ma ano yɛ hye na ano yɛ nam na ahoɔden etumi ɛba hɔ enti ene de yi wopɛ immune booster papa ba ko a ɛno a eni ɛyɛ Givers Herbal Mixture Givers Herbal Mixture ɛno na wo hia a de be boost immune system no obi bia de bia ota complain ene ne de ma ye mre ene de ma ye boho asemeni aha matoba ha de bia na complain ase ni pedua no enhye da enyine ye no bomoden kwana kope Givers Herbal Mixture ibi nonom na entumi mmoa ma enkwambo ebo ni pedua no ho ban no entumi engina ne nanso na ahoɔden bia wo hia de akɔ unwuma so de ababia no bomoden na etumi akoso de ama oye pa eno ekire ne krakra mu unya Givers Herbal Mixture Givers antontom da ho a Ghana for moi ena mudi edin etumi ede amano me ba cho obi a wonu mu ato anope wo hweme wo tie mi ase wonu mu ato o sorry na ansani aduane bia no ko empampan kra etwemu kra na ase aduane no eye wo hene me ba cho umma yare no edidi wo mu a ebekwa ko wie chire na echira ase mebre na aboa ntonton ba ko penso ene okokwa fa yare nyina de ba enti wo fi chire wo na efu wo adwuma mu hono na nse de bia me ka chire entonton no ma ba no wo mu feel air condition mu kra so metena bonten enti men ga so we de bia me office me de meti AC kan mu ena me de meti AC office ena me dan da bi wo mu ho hu na hu mu enti men ma give us about mixture empa wo fie empa wo kan mu empa wo adwuma de bia da bo modern akopa bi na to na wanonom obi biara edu eye anadwo de suomu na wutita paiwo na onipedua na yehye na popo se checheche na wan for say tam edura wo hia eye give us herbal mixture eye malaria any fever and agini pedua de aboso yenno ye di tu yare na se ye mfa nso so yare na no ko herbal shop pharmaceutical shop licensed chemical shop any me be etu eduro man Ghana mu bia no na kope give us herbal mixture give us antontom da ho bi now no ye any nkomo e was 0543 222470 0543 222470 na edupai ene betumi aboa woni wo mo from edi mfinhye dumienu eko nyina wo mutumi num give us herbal mixture no ebi na malaria bi agi ni pedua ne de aboso wonu muto ato ewo a wo bo be na otwe eko na otwe mienu anie unya ko ne ye ko hwehwe omogemu ni emu se etridi emo ni bi omogemu a edro ba ko pe na ohia eno a na ye give us herbal mixture give us a entontom da ho bo mode na ko pe bi na to na no na no na betumi aboa mani pedua no etumi agina ne nanso na agina brane enti na no penso no bo mode na fra yen e was 0543 222470 0543 222470 give us in common yedesi
yada se papa give us a center na yete won kano mame komrai na mento so na me oba ko bi nso ho ye ba ye beto so Yada se yamo kwa babie me ya Adom TV Badwam na uguso ehweno na mekaiwo se back to school season eye kumpu Ghana is back anti se wonte ya Mr. Opa researchers no open laptop papa de aye your research no mni ade yenko kumpu Ghana na yenkwaje ye de ewo ho na wo school ni so a wo hwe me wo so hia bi so de bedi djuma na senior high school se nkoda no dodo no a IT foi obi ekura bi de no computer de so obi a wunya bi ne o laptop papa bi na sa wo pe sa anu ma maboso ne papa a ebo no so ya yenko kumpu Ghana na yenkwaje ye de ewo ho ye wo HP Dell Samsung LG Tecno ne Itel no nyina phones no ye wo ni nyina bi wo ho bo no so ye ti Mr. Open phones na open laptops so pa dia eye kumpu Ghana ho ne wo so rush na wo won showrooms ahodo no bia ubenya bi yeso ko online na log call www.kompugana.com na wo so ko pe odie ewo ho WhatsApp number we say bibia hawa or the WhatsApp is so mbeje so 0243 143143 0243 143143 na woni Kompugana kasa ana for 0302 752020 0302 752020 now in Kompugana akasa. All that Mountain Association net once after we say OAA President Ball 2025 and a commemoration of 1995 year group 30th anniversary no ebaso ame ya domwa memenda we ya 25th October ewo Adisa Pavilion Labadi Beach Hotel tie nyina yemra yehu ye ho ache 30 years nie Mr. Bra na udofo na one ne tech class aha kai those days na ye hu nyina wonyini kama fefe nti bra na 1995 year group no on pese one more basketball court a match motor school nti said the tie bia no fundraising because of kakra ti medofo bra na oba fa kakra show ho se be ya on botai no wani so ade hunu ma school no on betumi so adru ho nti single betia 1200 couple betia 2400 table 11500 emane mo hu nyame ehira mododo nti mo famra na nyefe mo number yi ni 0245 262510 0245 262510 Edia was ye Old Achimota Association 95 Old Achimota Association no the OAA President Board 2025 was the elegance, legacy and the true spirit of Achimota. Don't miss it. And me say memende ya and ya wa de fiada memende ya 6 p.m. pepe na say wo na fi jumedino ednamu den ti ya brawai kola party no so ba e bi afi na ado afide na to ha na obusa se na ede ne afiade kokko ahyeniti team red obi a wo ba bia kokko nha ho ne ada colors nya omada de gina na so se ye team red bra fi se team red na ba wo didi free drinks free aduane free na fruit no wom banana nie orange nie apple nie say na se enkwanya ne health bibia wo mu social ne live worship teacher say ye didi bomb team red Mr. Obra obi ansha kokko na ti wa um free dwabe asante dwabe ba wo mu nyina share red enti abna na dom so heba for wo me share red team red so te aduane wo team red aduane no so on me dey no aduane no mumra na ye ne di enom aha ye so de wudi aduane a wonim se wudi di healthy because enkwahia wom ni se ne a wo nyima bra ye be checho be exercise no ne ade mu nyina mumra abna mu akwa ba
mejo so no pay there you don't resemble here
at all
but for na maka that team red we are ready you maka me share red
don't worry next week we be share red
team red
date
no ochina share red
date ni ye 1st November e wo Legon Botanical Gardens nti enye late wa wo hwe me bia dan ye hia family of 5 who to 50 cities abamba fa bi mu ka ho wo kra zo 200 enti me nse boko ye t-shirt na wa hye na de aba ye be traditional ya chebi so de amamu team red ye say she t-shirt no any graphic color party me say ye be brom wada form flat
that team ni na to so
o ma da po abran kasa bebre ada
ba dru ho na so yare ya mutumi baby
ano ni asam no
dru ho na infection adwa bo so mutumi baby
go hwa no abeti ho you va so beti ho
na se nyoma enkoyi a wankasa na ni jeni ho no ma ade beba intanope ya wo hwe mi make sure se onsa ebeka na Adom Herbal Center yendro kama ayede aba edwa manso nafa X-Vein mixture nafa X-Vein capsules nafa Lady Clean egbo edwuma siesie ni pedua no mesha se e de free nafa Lady Clean when e friend say small but mighty esi hopoti edwuma eye no me say esese wo be yuzu enye kasa tenten nafa Lady Clean 100% natural feminine hygiene wash na Adom yankasa ani akokwaye makotiti ndua haban ani ndua hini ye da fan fidie ma ahoro hwan ne krogen a doctor fa kukudam ena agina fidie ho dia haban aye edre kama ye wie ye mpanifo e de stamp asisu say ye menua ba mesrew enkwa bonten fa honsan kwhye wo ba bi nkonkoti enye fe enhye nkura enya akono enya nika wankasa wuti no feel ne te say dia na first oba kama sesie ho na bibia koyie ebe koyie a ye nafa Lady Clean say enete sumo ofefefe na so adwuma airborne me say esese wo yuzu ense kasa tenten what dey say na we no so no purely herbal purely herban haban kwa ena yede ayese nete ena yede asawa kakra ahye ho esa to me to 50% once to be near to be the use enye we biara ase nti koto na fa siesia himfie ho sa himfie ho no ekeka wo enso aba begu ho ubu mu se wi ana se before ana after menstrual cycle no na eja wo nka bi ewa himfie ho awo ana sa abrabo mu nsem no ama himfie ho no ebie person sanso su da demu a make sure se won sa ebeka nafa lady clean ebe hwa boa na esiesia himfie ho no kama e de amo ade bia meka won so ba nyo ba we siesie no kuntan atwi makeup akese he o do so say tie ni guarantee na ndie o de ko na so himfie enko yenya no e na kire se wo yo ba ne oba we siesie no hu na mani we hu na himfie ho so de ekoyie eni kwan se nka boni fra himfie ho no eba minua bentent na ho esa na mema no ya wo hit and run sa oyibo obeka se abrante de hit and run onya de opa anko betena fako ti minua ma mesere mu siesie ho na ma ho siesie endi mu na ma ho siesie na nsipi na wodi we no ehye ho no bu ho no mo da de hye no ho ne here entu hwegu asawa ni abetuma squeeze liquid no be miana de se nsuo no egu ho no kama na siesie ho kama ede amount nafa lady clean nafa X-Vein mixture ene ne capsules we no benom ubetumi de mixture no anom capsules na se na benu na be feel comfortable bia no na wanom na etu infection ase ede amount emba ne hia combo miensa we nafa lady clean nafa X-Vein mixture ene ne capsules but we de mema no lady clean mo nka ho sremo mo nka wo de ko hye ho asemesi monka ho enti no lady clean for man na X-Vein mixture ene capsules no eno ene be man betumi anom amano ayeye we so haban na ena yede ayonko no mu yenkonye kira sem bia da bi menua be man ko gina fiche so kodwon so a obachima chima say yeden na dwon so no embai ebeba mpo a either sense fita bi anase moja bi ede kire eba wo ho na be memu eyo hene infection atna wo wache ama sese no be man ahya sese efom enso so be gu be man no untumi mbu adwuma sene fata mesro ento graphic into dem a ononko enko kenkan ento fufuo mo obi mbe so nam emfa ma de bia no pe otimi ken make sure say won sa ebeka nafa X-Vein mixture and the capsules nafa X-Vein mixture and the capsules ebehwa boa na etu infection ase ede amount and enye so obi wo beka so o me de mi nya hu signs and symptoms bia bibie ne ho e trese mo infection to dan e de ho asie but to share say wonu medo npe na ahya se se eda ne hodi enta no pay a wo hwe me no pay a wo tie me make sure say won sabeka na Adom Herbal Center your product your friend say na fa lady clean na fa X-Vein mixture na capsule CB say wo treat wo ho a mesre make sure say partner so e be treat ne dia because infection ne dia e bia wunya aye no wakoye 1 or 2 wo partner na nya bi wo treat a make sure so partner so ebe treat ni de bu obeka say oh me treat enko me underwear mesesa me panties mesesa na so still na enko ebia unya infection no ko partner ho but ono no on treat ni de ye unti de mo na wo treat na ono treat ni de no besa kofa e de abesa e de atena ho timisro entent na ho treat no na partner so e treat ni de nafa X-Vein mixture and then the capsules nafa X-Vein mixture and the capsules e behwa boa na to infection asekura e de ama so menstrual cycle no so na embe ya nafa X-Vein mixture and capsules e behwe na ama flow na be yobu ho no obu ni sa 7 days o cha say so obu ni sa na 7 days say swat about a day or 2 3 days na etwa e ba ni to member se na ese na efata obu ho no mo ndu menopause stage ono a onyem enso ne menstrual cycle no emba kura entente ono enye hwehan ba na emba no ebesan so de half of abesa ni pedua no so make sure so won sabeka nafa X-Vein mixture ne capsule CB enhwemboa na yi honey na enfi ho no mo enfa ema color party no so what sense na ho na say yare kan to wa ye kwaji enya to mi ko bi enche bunya na ebe tama bisa na sese kuro tu na ho a bunya abehye dem nti entente na ho ema yare enka to ho mepacho wo so otima wani je yare nto bi ntumi nko adwuma obi menses ba adwuma kuro ntumi nko bi na oten so adwuma na wo ye no bi pe wa show enti no ma wani mbre na ma menstrual cycle na yare nketenkete nka to ho mstro be pedro nom na yisa ha na efefi ho fa na be na efreye 053 11 56 556 053 11 56 556 yendro enya na pharmacy shops any herbal shops wo krom ha bebia no wokwa obenya bi atos mesesa ne how ni tie bia no fabada na Adom Herbal Center ye bete ne te e dia ma mesanso esi number no so biom 053 11 56 556 053 11 56 556 sese ase urinary tract infection UTI no ena nkrofo complain pa aya ade ase to asoba enti no to avoid all that no mostly we use washroom outminya apart from say oni obi ba ko hia obenya no we use washroom outminya o panty no underwear ne boxer shorts no so no wan hwe so ya outminya infections ye de edi film usi na san wa mesre to so we ko use water closet na ankan pepe ma no de som kita ndi ayafe wo ho de som kita na fat tissue paper de na no obi ko use na nipa no infection na so odwonso na drippings ni bi ohun drip na eto wc na no na okotena na so be ma na se bi eto ano a obetumi nya bi nti mesre mo na se eto edru nti e ba ya na de do ni pompo be tu fo ni ahwe kwan a obefa so eden e de sisa infection ya unya ya papa imagine senka adwonso de nke wo senka adwonso na ufili na bia mframa bi kura fie kire de ba na ka wo chese wa fili a na so kodwonso na wo chim ana wakwa wo so enkodwonso onkonko chese otimi dwonso na ufili na feel relax wa dwonso so feel still na dwonso ni bi eden ekem ya pa me peso bi abeko through sa stress no but enya abanisa na fa extreme mixture and capsules e wo ho e be obenom na etu ase kra e de amount a embebim ye oba na me kase nom no to say a week nom no 1 month misra hwe so na nom ne sa kama efema me obu ho no ma waso so ndo no so sa nti no yare no enko oti we no akoto
onom ba ku ndie
oti onu akot wati ase no oti we no akaka bo so sa wanom ni peace enti o how no ete no so no me free one enko Mr. Ye do beto a make you sure say catch us say 1 week and 1 week 2 weeks and 2 weeks yes say no 1 month 1 month treatment and ya Mr. no me sa fama ye na entumi ntu ase emfa emani pedua no eno na wo eno na big property a wo because one kwa na awadi entent na ho so ndro so because ndro na wa yiro mo na no ni na so won so a ye de ebebro enti misrew enso so ye de mawa nom no sene fata sene ye kire se nom ne sa fama ye na entu ase emfa emma ye nwa no so ko eye senior high school na ento bi nshom bag mu no omofanko we de eye keto afan kukuruwa o de be hwe ho na esiesi ho kama ade ba kwa eye wo senior high school se oba wanya infection ya papa wo so kwotena fikire na wudwi edro no wahi a okwakodo nti mesrew omo kwa muntobi emfa nshom bag mu na omo emfa enko ho asesa ne de de mpa to da odro so no kra wusi a usro so ba ko hata abonten e da say bi atofo ma na so be wia nti no wumpa ne ncha na da sound nti wia kra ntumi mbom infection do na efa e de free wo nti mesrew omo kwa muntobi enshom bag mu na omo emfa enko fa na be na efrem sesa no how ni tie bi afre na eni yen endi nkomo say ya wo mu nsem say why person do na person was so to fre 053 11 56 556 053 11 56 pharmacy shop Herbal Shop kwa benye biato
yada se papa Adom Herbal Center ena yete won enka no fa number na wa Fred dog wo na no di enkomo midi afia amankwa tamaklo mambo atama ye krado odi ahosepet so e de amount throwback Thursday unem de otime yenti ene otwaso tweno
Asemyidika inna beka akwasi insia commander 6
Kano said yes Kacho se beka se de simiti ye fa bi kan de enyi so emfa emfrimo me de akwasi insia asemyidika bre na edrusuo na ena no pay enkomo pa ya e ba bedi ebedi nkomo kese pa e fa na se kese ko ba Kingdom Herbal Center omna ko fa Kingdom Garlic Bitters the Kingdom Garlic Capsules dia badwa so ope edure betimi aboa sene be ya da bia da yade efen ananse enchiw ma onsanye titriti onanye titriti na ko fa stroke yade emesuanwa eye Kingdom Garlic Bitters ene Kingdom Garlic Capsules na onu betimi aboa asane moja no ede ama na moja na tiwe dia frusane ye ewo nipadua mu se nipadua no se apapo ebemu a ene ana so turo bia won se onsana ye titriti na na ye titriti no wan hwe ya one day the stroke yade ene bejawo to Kingdom Garlic Bitters and as a Kingdom Garlic Capsules enum entoni mienu mom ni nyina ye adwakro ba obi wono opeto paye obi openi nsuo etu pento paye na otopeto paye upeni nsuo na otoni nsuo what the new Kingdom Ginseng Power Capsules waba New Kingdom Ginseng Power Capsules na nso ade ye nyina ne se ebua ma se be ma o mema yosem timi wie payo Bemba se wo bod brido ye bosso a kaskala enkosi aga no wo do a new kingdom ginseng power capsules o ma ba bi eto do bia no o sabeka bi ato quick one nra the Attorney General Dr. Dominic Ayeni Asia Ghana 74 PM Mampani Atnaye and as part of the briefing on corrupt cases here aban ADHT no ahwene muse obetimi prosecute no o sale ba konso epie ba ko sale be ka obiem eye nhwemu so far panifo ye e de afa eye buffer stock sikadie basa allegedly a course ohodem so far panifo so bo hwe a bese 78 million Ghana cedis and Attorney General Chemua ye e de free buffer stock under Abdul Wahab Hanan administration. Tenu Attorney General Church Sans no nyina any ba BSA or pempen hwemu no e de akọ. Attorney General somebody told edwa wabra no share sanchefo e wo the Jubilee House.
The period between 2017 and 2024, Mr. Abdul Wahab, in concert with Richard Samasanti and Bismarck Usubuachi, orchestrated a transfer of 78,269,084 Ghana cedis and 4 pesos from the bank accounts of Buffer Stock Company to a private company linked to Hanan Abdul Wahab, his wife, and staff of Buffer Stock at Republic Bank and EcoBank. Evidence shows that the funds were instantly retransferred to companies owned by Abdul Wahab himself and companies and entities owned and associated with him and his wife. Similarly, evidence shows that between 2017 and May 2029, Abdul Wahab, ladies and gentlemen, 7 entities linked to Abdul Wahab and his wife were used as vehicles to receive and to launder the proceeds of crime from Buffer Stock Company. The money laundering took the form of property acquisitions across the country, including real estate and luxury goods using the same entities. The entities in question are as follows: Alkani Enterprise, Aludiba Enterprise, Energy Partners, Farhauser Ventures, Farhauser Company Limited, and Aludiba Foundation, and also, and more importantly, Sortina Enterprise, owned by a third party connected to the couple. So Sortina was owned by Atieku Apau, who was then the Northern Sector Manager of Buffer Stock. Bank documents obtained by EOCO revealed that within the period that the suspects operated this criminal enterprise, Mr. Abdul Wahab and his wife and their entities became the largest depositors at Republic Bank, and the branch was at Labone branch. Lastly, we have frozen all the assets of Hanan that I have listed, including a 10 million Ghana cedis fixed deposit account at Republic Bank, Labone branch. That is the liquid assets. They also, had a lot of bags. I didn't want to list them. The wife has over 61 luxury bags. All right, name them. He himself was buying watches, some costing as much as 1.5 million Ghana cedis and so on. We have taken note of all of them, and so we've done the freezing, including those of the vehicles. So on account of the foregoing, we have decided to charge Mr. Hanan Abdul Wahab and his wife, Faiza Seydou Wuni, with stealing, conspiracy to steal, causing financial loss to the state, using public office for profit, obtaining public property by false statements.
Okay, Enra and somewhere the Attorney General, Dr. Dominic Ayeni, editor Janbi, and I'm sure some of the properties all say na Wahab. Hanan warrior sabe no ka say ben for was atuso. So properties acquired with the process of crime, proceeds of crime. Properties acquired with the proceeds of crime. Attorney General na alebu ni so proceeds of crime. Kojo for your list or your name no say producer the mabedwem kojo boko there.
Kwesi mejoso.
So Attorney General alebu obi property say properties acquired with the proceeds of crime, as I just say.
Because that's it. See, I can say properties acquired with
the proceeds of crime. The person chain say, a Japadia wato.
Okay.
Na Japadia wato na say hunya na wenya no.
Okay.
Sika na ode toy no.
Okay.
Wan fa kwan papa so.
Enya say sika.
Enya sika no obo okro no. Ebi adwrim.
Okay.
Frakadam. Oh, keta hyehyɛ. Oh ne me kire no. E na wo fa so. E na wo de den. Wo de to say Japadia. Nti say the proceeds of crime.
Okay. That is sika na de toy no. Enye sika papa.
Enye sika papa.
Wan
for kwan paso.
And anya say sika.
Some
of the proceeds of crime ni be a year. Or say 5-bedroom house at chain homes. TSC Wahab Hanan. Or fear year 5-bedroom. Now it was $1.6 million. $1.6 million. And you saw a 3-bedroom house was a cantonment. And it's going to be $600,000. And you saw a SRC airport development. SRC so $750,000. And it was 17-bedroom hotel. Yeah, what Tamale?
Boutique hotel.
But okay. And also $250,000. And also what 4-bedroom bungalow. Yeah, also Jolu and Kakojemu. And also 4.1 million Ghana cedis. And the last one is what top Abai Asase at the of 307,200 Ghana cedis. Now I told you that cancer was some say Hanan Bosumia Kechia our buffer stock 28,000 Ghana cedis. And no Chiana Yiri housewife a cap 5,000 Ghana cedis. So he's asking say Obi or 28,000 Ghana cedis. Now the Yiri housewife also Bosumia Kechia 5,000 Ghana cedis. Why they talk a few chain homes at a tune of $1.6 million? Could you say?
Legitimate questions. Asemwa. Okay. Say ubusa.
Okay.
But busa ngo say oni akuna ubusa sa asem no.
Okay.
Ada material moment no.
Okay.
Or kwan say tiso ubusa sa asem na na.
Okay. Oni ubusa sa asem.
Oni ubusa attorney general.
Attorney general, yeah.
Attorney general no e wotu ni pa o. Article 88 of our constitution. Ena a page at the office of Attorney General.
Yeah.
Or to me, say, or do be kojina court or no bit me and say, my redraw.
Me more do be
my book, I'm kai, cross my cat.
Which me young.
One mention.
Okay.
And also to me, quote, to be a man for be a police required me a prosecution.
Yeah.
But there's one fundamental principle underpinning criminal jurisprudence.
Okay.
And any presumption of innocence.
Presumption
of innocence.
Yes, you say.
Yes, you say.
Unifo. Okay.
And article 19 clause 2C. Now, a free English law when free by a famous law, Wilmington versus DPP, and Viscount Sankey. He was a lawyer. He was a judge at that time.
Okay.
Was see so be Eddie Bonny. Odiewu obokro no an enye onu no be gina court aka kire say me na be di bone no.
Okay.
It is incumbent on you who are woka no when you have the burden to prove beyond reasonable doubt say why bone no.
Okay.
Na attorney general here no, that is my worry.
Okay.
His posture no is trying to whittle away that presumption. She said you are creating what the probably tunkrophobia trim ewa mountain so. Oh ne mechire no.
Okay.
Na yesa so a what the ohyebi to aseni bia no so.
Okay.
Esan say ehia say wo be man information so oh ya chi cratch we wo china ye pese ni ko gina court na kwa adu ye pese di bonini.
Okay.
Na mom untimi NCP ensita enyina say we di boni we na dwapade we nyande Chrono or boy and what they toy. How do you establish that? It is only the court.
And the bit me
court in the bit me actually say. Mubo munkro nyina awie. Anything I could do court we say udi for and I would bim. The only time I will say udi for that the court is mandated to change that guilty plea is only when it is a murder case.
Okay.
So we come obia now go jina court. Na court be say odi for na odi bimo na ka say odi for court to quickly change it.
Okay.
Esan say even our constitution article 13 enumpo na makwaso ni petimi kum ebo the dwapade and so born ho ban. Self defense is assured. Enti ebia oni akon no oye sa de no
ebia no de born ho ban
in defense of something.
Okay.
On me chen Okay, Robert Mensah, goalkeeper number 1.
Yeah.
When the Michel say Ghana, Utia Sassemna, Obiagiri said Robert Mensah was so much innocent. But Utia, Melfa versus the Republic. Utia, now can case, now him say, say, ya to Jumunu pa. On the Michel. And in the etisi, sir, poster now what taking. We are Attorney General. You have a case against a suspect. The person is a suspect. Pejano find the code in a court. For do bono. Or also a lawyer. Or also be yano. But don't put this impression in the heads or the minds of people. So who call Nasa or proving the case and I say, we standard no e fall.
Okay.
Nasa court can say, oh, catch no 1 year bonnet.
Onifua.
On your onifua. At the end of the day, now baby day. Now who create impression say, I at the more funny day. Omo sa omubu ntenchia. We don't do that to the judiciary. You head the judiciary. Okay. And you know, obetime my information. Say, oh, say, yachi krachi we. Essence obi no ope corruption. Obi no o chiri ketache say dream kanka obi empe. Essence ye hiasika no. Oh, ne dia ma omampuntu. Essence obu onu mo say no kre. Say bia onu kwetimi esi dan we ya. Say sika ebetimi dia boa school under trees, baby. Yeah. But how do you stand and say it when a competent court of jurisdiction has not pronounced the person say he is guilty of these offenses?
Okay.
And you just, ya chiwe, omo ya chiye no, ya prepare your docket. Na ya deni kwa kujina aseni bi enti ebetie ya court ne beka.
Okay.
So
to you the officers Attorney General no asemu a on fan court.
He should not prosecute his case. Okay. In the court of public opinion. You should more on your corner thing, and as more I don't know how to put it in P. More on.
Okay, so Wamiate say Hemra Kwaso, so Sunebe near war yemu, and in your court the Bebanimo.
And anything as I had the presumption of innocence in the Bemono.
Okay.
It's answer Uko court, Uko boom crash the court.
Okay.
And one also now lawyer for us to be boom crew at the court.
Okay.
It don't boom crew in every year. Na court nase no that tun seni ani
adanse no bi adeba
no say ohwemo asema Attorney General kan enokura bi wo mo nanso anasa asema kan enokura nko a anaso hwe esema krachi yi asonto Attorney General kwadu odi boni eni nkyerɛkyerɛ mu aba nyina de tun seni ani a atem say emfa oni me no eno court eni hu kwan ne moti say den wo jai oni akono ko wo yesa wa bo manka wabo manka wase o man ne bre entini twen ena on say etule bia on say case bi court kwa na premature ebu hon mu a ye investigation in wie ye investigation in wie when you go to advanced countries investigation a bit me take even 10-15 years today say ombechi they've gotten every single evidence
but no so tie Attorney General Samuel no kan o say cases now all boss no cases are where investigation most of them was about gift or more at the year no say at the time or one casa office a year calculation no fee so man about close to about 520 million Ghana cedis but a year forensic audit by the Auditor General you want to say can require more than the 520 million.
So he could have waited after the forensic audit to establish the quantum of money that is alleged to have been stolen by these people. When you saw audit here, as your friend saying National Cathedral, almost yeah forensic audit. Because say your investigation, don't say that panic. We want to please our our supporters, and because we are so fixated about krono, EPP for yebi. Sa politicians want to do krono. It's you prosecute so we have to arrest people to appease them that we are working. But at the end of the day, what is the profit if you ended up in court and all of them are let loose because you had no evidence grounds to jail them?
Let's talk about your for your Esquire or I'm ready to a producer on Badwam. Me did the questions here. I need to assume the cage with if I second Kingdom Herbal Center. The Kingdom Garlic Bitters, Kingdom Garlic Capsules, Abajas, Mr. Daya Pebito, Nemo Yepa, or the new Kingdom Jensen Park Capsule, Badwam, Massena, member bit to Ejiro Manasi. Or member be a told to be a cause and make be at all. Any pese mu etwas akra. Makwaba Efa Emra Badwam to media so on Adom TV live on DSTV channel 280, Go TV channel 119. Multi TV Big Boss is live and so you stream on all social media platforms. Follow Facebook Adom TV Extra. YouTube Adom TV. Follow me on Facebook Akwasi Insia-6. Na any when Frank say Imbus Herbal Mixture aba ediamam Mr. Oda wa diabetes yade mkire esichire yade. Wako hospital so wo esichire yade. Mr. Oda uhia Imbus Herbal Mixture. Ulcer anyhow cancer. Hypertension moja moroso ye waje ba bia enye. Candidiasis oba egu animu ase esai waware esai wompratwe tu hwana mom. Wona nyina ta adwa pa body pains oba so boso na bu nsana huna mane a wonya Imbus Herbal Mixture wo anu mato ntimi edidiem waye mbre oji ho ba bia enye wadura enie me so da pe bito dem mu a isa se ko hye wo immune system no kena na etimi akwachi arodo a eba onipadwo ma ba bia to do bia no okwa asebeka bi atobedwafo atenase me de akwasi ensia na before that ebedefo akwaba Agrofo member of parliament the shining star of the 21st century the last sitting of parliament the shining star of here woman ewa Honorable Zuma bibi a hye Agrofo for ho ye
Agodi agbo me dey ask bibi touch
the shining star
every session of parliament they all come back onya akutia star boy na is one ya Agrofo Venice shining star
say binya akutia star boy
oh hwana na oya akutia star boy
oh I see say me we ya na
nyame fa ne
kran esi na we buy everyone D obewie third quarter that last
oh I see
and say udo ko Christmas we be during the obia ebe ba ko dey
Agwezi me Adom me ba me hu no send me we ni say o me ni Azuma na eba no na me try say be free Jakpa aka say ni zanka
wo great
ojo won hia no Adom TV no be ba hu Azuma wa enti me re musa me say the police wa na me say afare
okay so quick one Kratabi Free Ministry of Education signed by Dr. Clement Apak, the Deputy Minister. Or say, Ministry of Education takes note of allegations of bribery in school placement. Initiate urgent investigation. The attention of the Ministry of Education has been drawn to media publications attributing allegations of bribery in the ongoing school placement process to the Member of Parliament for Agrofo, Honorable Joseph Azuma, who is reported to have said, someone who knew I was an MP came to me at Community 16, where I live, and asked me to help their child gain admission to a certain school. Within a week, the person came back with evidence showing that they had paid 30,000 Ghana cedis to secure the placement. Why are we doing this to ourselves? The Ministry of Education views these allegations and similar ones recently raised by the Secretary to the Construction and Building Workers Union of Ghana Trade Union Congress, Mr. Richard Asamoah-Mensah, with the utmost seriousness and concern. Given the gravity of the claim, the Honourable Minister of Education has convened a meeting with National Security and has formally referred these and other related allegations for urgent and thorough investigation. The ministry wishes to assure the public that it is committed to maintain the highest standards of integrity, transparency and fairness in the school placement process. Any individual found to have engaged in acts of bribery, extortion or manipulation of the CSSPS will face the full rigors of the law. The ministry further urges Honorable Joseph Azuma, Mr. Richard Asamoah-Mensah and any other person with credible information or evidence to fully cooperate with national security to aid ongoing investigations. The collaborative effort is crucial to uncovering the truth and ensuring accountability. The ministry remains resolute in safeguarding the integrity of the placement process and in ensuring the process to secondary education remains free, fair, and merit-based for every Ghanaian child. Signed, Dr. Clement Apak, Deputy Minister of Education. The question I said, when you know, and he said, I say, yeah, sure, my edition, some so much. As say, Marcel Jenny this year war Agrofo, Honorable Joseph Azuma. Aka, as say, Obi your ban and chance of one, a man in pay school for money back, a senior high school, Ebi. Mamma cross our ban and chen out tobacco and tell catcher and say, oh, but you 30,000 mobi. I'm an hypocrite, my school, and me pedamambano, Mensaka. ministry say enye honorable Azuma nko a pani bi so aka bi pen etianam so bi ma minister no e de sansem nyina ma national security say omonye sansem hwe nebom Owura Joseph Azuma ne pani no ka no obi bi o wadanse bi afa saa de bia no emmo national security na say ni pabonefo a eji amanfo nsem sika ansa na ye de o mato ba bi o mapɛ no yetimi atuomo ase to Honorable Joseph Azuma, Member of Parliament, Malaysia Wakro from one year when you were cracked. I'm a chassis and friend. So, but your crater was Sakabi.
Mesakabi.
National Security Afro.
National Security Afro.
Almost a year day.
Medasi. Mamincha will be una mencha, many a penny, senior, so rap parliamentary job. And then I didn't cancel Asia. But very interestingly, an open amethyst or no a presbytery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, presbytery in our Ghana. Yeah, moderator. Yes, Right Reverend Doctor. And a mamety.
Oh, okay.
Also, me a presbytery.
Oh, I see.
Nah, 77 previous. And yet, there be a sorry about me from presbytery. Okay. And he. Right Reverend class in New York. To her who fly and I say, hey, and then remember you know the shower. Now Adom and what to kind.
Yeah, Obeba weekend.
Obeba weekend. Obeba was this weekend. Sunday Obeba was.
Okay.
Presby, you're moderator in him. And yes, I now also your presby. I should drink camp
and council.
All right.
So I said to me, one it me will come to say projects now.
Well, yes. Last time, moderator understand them, no.
Yeah.
Na many also say such a.
Next week I saw to me ba.
Next week we are. Yeah. Okay, you better because there was a also a bibia.
Exactly.
I no credit enra. Me nya de working kan ye no.
Okay.
Na me so me issue bia no pay. After say my titi and say my akoko so ne ade no. Me so me issue bi sisi me na wote na me draft.
Okay.
And be a me free hand me issue me so me dey. Nra Deputy Minister for Education frame me nua penny me senior Dr. Clement Apak. Eti manumasem. And na me nim say national security so ebe frame.
Okay.
Into omonso ne me kasa one chief superintendent be refinity but there were ono so ne me kasa and me ready to assist because so omutie me the whole program ebia ene mani bi ho a o me hu the way am kan no ade.
Okay.
Ne kwan so ano no ministry no enyem from so.
Okay.
So me hwehwe say obi a o wadanse di efa de ekọ because ministry na ninje de ekọ so no.
Yeah.
Aban na ninje ho. Enu nti na ma ninje ho a me ba ya me be kan ho asem. Because we are member of parliament e wo man mu ha no. Ye regado say minim me pese me bo abodin abro so. But how bia no yetimi de brew say
yeah.
Obetimi aboa ma yesisi. Enti ye mu bi ensem a yete e dos.
Okay.
Na me kan ho because na maticals are even before you start the program no mu Adom anopa.
Yeah.
Na me wa Adom FM anopa no. Ansa na me ba asempa the same day as asem no ye dey see. E soma ye nyina ye boa som ye man ye party no. But me feel say me your mind back first. And ansa na me ye party ni so account. And me very proud of the party I said for the opportunity omodi amami amabedu ha no say.
Okay.
And minim NDC say a party ye wa kokudura ye de kanokre na ye som ye mayi na ye ba power say ye be ye resetting ye de niam anko yie aban na atwam no ye de besi yie.
Okay.
Na nsem ameka ye nya nsem so a ana ye titi nya nsem afi na aba nsem placement upon placement be year by year ever. I just say obi pretend they say on the free space and I say Jupiter na baby no oye den obaye enye under this government so na a statement America ama obi ehun sa ade wo ya na eduwa ekoso enye
okay
me placement no I shall say 2005 me kai pa
yeah
because 2005 na me go senior high school computer school selection placement I started Abraham
yeah
and I dem to Kumasi secondary technical school and the senior high school
yeah
KSTS Kumasi and nti I shall say no before no and na man for the nwan point ko hu teachers ni ade ade sika ka ho and aban be hu say a problem and of the there dey be ya be solve no dey buy
okay
but system no nya perfect untimi nya a perfect system
but what the fact boy so ka say why you crado to cooperate with national security in the investigation who are dance here a backy asema o kan ye say about time be coach about 30,000 Ghana cedis a secure placement demand ba who was hard dance
say me dey ade kire wo say ya
okay
na ma nya ma adwen say me dey ade ne be ma wa who are dance here
David
who nya dance here say me ba na ma send sika 30,000 20,000 na me say sika we me send dey ma obi hwe wo say wo nya ade we ma me a enye na fa dance here
yeah
because me can studio ho me can on the show
okay
I will be a bit tie ni nyina say me can say me yes can on take screenshot nya den emfa ma me ana say on forward ade nya den e ma me said wo ye ma me pani kakra mintimi enso ne nsa ode ade ne che because na me nim say wo ye den a metimi ama wasande ade no pa ye den ama me to no ye say me hwe kra no na me nim say ye den a obesande ade na ma until say me can say on Sunday ade ne ma me a o kan say dabi on Sunday ade ne nya den ema me enti na me ka aka niema ensema na ya tete e wo yasum ene Adom FM anopa me baaye owo bie eto ho
okay
callers ni bi ensema omo ye den omo de baaye ena me ka sa de be ya se e koso se na ye te no a en me ka disi su se de enti a me ka sa asem ne se me hwehwe se Ministry of Education and Local Government ebe partner
okay
obi ankotie ni nyina
yeah
na ya DCs MMDCs a delegate nipa ba ko bi amana ko akoka governing council no ho ewo senior high schools no mo di o mani adi akiri because ya ba na ya ka corruption na de bia na ya tag ne tu politicians but sa wo hwe public accounts committee hearing reports are ba na wo hwe sika kese ne ba bi edi na nya politicians and this ya ka the rot be perceived e koso placement any admission enye elected person appointed person na president na kwotana ho asem na ye den ye ka manfo a omo mu a omo hyehye mu a omo fa na say ye koko season na year by year omo didi ho enti se maban ba na me feel say what ye ya na ye make sure say ade na akoso a ya normalizing na ya fa na say abeye normal
okay
you too as I think that men carbon
eti kwa wo no wo adanse ade kwa akokyerem say ampa
what busa na make kire say nipa na ntenda adanse no
eti woni adanse
I said it on the show say nipa na ntenda adanse no but ya sama ye nyina ye dey ye tete
eti people eti fache me eti okọ na no mo kwa collaborate no ono mo kwa collaborate say okọ twon sem na akan no na assign
ma me nkọ na me nkọ hia me national security me pa chaw na me nkọ na me fa me no mo nkọ hia me ko ti asem on bebusa me asem na on bebusa me eno wanu yi a me wo na me de be dey me de be mama na
o me de can be self at least deputy minister Frewo me di so be self questions relating to some come on national security be kwa akodi
dabi
wa mi sa question be relating
minister ebusa me say what say my make a statement we na me so bebre na me ye dey ye kan ye enye say we nko a no so o obesere me a say me wa dance anka memwa because ye nyina ye say say ye boa ya ban no ye boa my Ghana enti say enye say bia obetoto ma no
okay
e pe say wo hu we ni ana enye say national security no so e frame me no ye boneso
okay
but almost person mu say e bia na me obibi a metimi dia ye dey aboa because o say any similar issues o frame o ka kire me say issues ni bebree aba omo nimu amoye de omo guso omo ye investigation because minister are interested say obetimi dealing with the issues no na yenya a very perfect system yenya perfect cry ye benya a good system ebetimi aboa ma yenuanom enkwala na ye da ko school enti emikosia
Oshia NDC ni bi no ka kire o se ompe party ni ye ompe aban ni ye na okuta such a vital information and into na one fan comma a minister that you are close with a minister only ni nyina ye members of parliament na de beto edwa be ya no say
ma men sha say free baby obi be ka se mempe party ni
okay
me ye wo me join the party bi ada NDC ni mapa me can say must spend more than half of my years serving the party my branch youth organizer before 2008 maybe to abam you register me na me act as youth organizer on my branch men's also number 2 first and second round na me pooling agent Ashanti region 2008 we be pooling agent na nyasen ketwa as 19 years that age 19 years na me pooling agent our Ashanti region
NDC
at the NDC 19 years and I'm a propaganda secretary for the NDC
now communications
yes Sabrina yenya Richard
Kwashiga na Solomon Kansa
Anita de Susu na me a constituency propaganda secretary me feel ho ba be organizer constituency organizer abedi secretary mpam yenu the presiding member for Dance South and any dubiase yeden ebumbo ma several party no free baby am wo ya ansa na mabedu ha me call in fact me call secretary twice me call no post 2020 me call parliamentary candidate me call no post 2024 me call on no post winning a seat we need that in our history me end this in mapa ya me ba mo show you so me ba nkan ha every morning and say who say bibi and ma me criticize aban no say on na ye bibi even me can say Ghana for ye ya ma sa ne ma na ye dama nam so ma ye obi ko tie show ni nyina say ase ye pe sa ne ma ne ye sa da na kra me san bo kokko say CAF military forms here were out
Ghana
forces ebi kura chance fi say protocol and ye talk ama bi ekura use MPs name ministers bi din me kan show no so ama me bo kokko say me obi use me din so ban me e bo mpanifo bi din say bi use obo din so ban omo enti obetima ma ya fa oba enti first camera mentua eno so me kan show no so because abana e wo honde no ye nsoso saa katahye na pro no eso eno ma me kan omunko tie ni nyina no monye de obonka enti enya say obi no NDC nchen me NDC ahye manimonyam me kai say taba me ye politics do baby no ona bo apia kwabra apia nkra be first MP owoko nyame mfa nyame mana hoden yes nyame mana hoden otimi frem o se me wafa so ha wo ha wo na sa wo pesa wo ye politics ko wani ma brandis MPP me kunkofo be bra na omutimi so me saka se o manage me wo pa se me sha bad the way me ye me politics no na akrofom pa de me ntimi nkom muru bibia so makọ manima ye DC nti ba ya me join MPP enyan se me na ebetimi dia to abontin but ye gina ya nam and up to date and I have never regretted I never regret say me ye NDC ni and me who asem so by pani bia nu wa frame a wa attack me na wa ye me bibia no nobody has done that to me and your party ye makwan mo obi a che na adwen
on member parliament for the Shewo Afrofom constituency Joseph Azuma ebe ma me na homra na so say we dey obi ka ho
why ma sorry be ya woni bi ye nyina ye dwen ba ko dey say mitimi kasa ma ye nyina na ekọ
ye dey wa ba esi ye dey trust Kwaba Enfamra Badwam tumede so even
Agwezi
ye kata no kresto na ye ma entro ne hene anase ye han eni akasma ma entro aba ba no kre
Kwezi before meba honorable Azuma asem so ma me unze se benefo na bu be se yesuma nyansani na yesuma na montenten ana meboa meba no ebi mu di nsem bi hyema no na sama bisa ho asem a
wo bisa wan
oh me bisa honorable Azuma ebi no wo ya no bi mame
oh okay
esan so wo ndi sabe
ya ba mu nsem ndi
ba mu nsem esa de na akoye se maye penin bone
okay
but me pese me share the boss say oye ma sorry by die
okay
na nyina ya papa ni papa yo kwachi ya moderator se no se o kan ye so ye press be penin so me press be penin pa
me dem me press be ba o me penin
me dem ye ba ni penin pa ma suma asafo no e wo kwan bebre so
okay
okọ national security ma akoja no
okoja national
security sansa me nya
it's a presidency
we church affair
okay
nsema nkofo no bi sai no in fact JT cluster of schools
okay
I ben me ba no nkwala mi am hia won om sansa me kwa me ko Adom TV okay no mo say mo bi school no this is the 5th week next week no more as the 6th week
okay
sanitary pad no embaye nto mo bi sa say ya jai mana the tosu mienu maame no to kokko me junction so aja aliba me du hodon obis okache me say osreme da be na NDC Women's Bank no ye bia no no hie sika no de ahye na djuma no mu ena abrante bia o se ono de opese o ye online trading
okay
o se sa 1 million coded no a mo pese o mo training o mo no da be na forms no e ba abonten okay na last one no o se mbisa o se
ubisa me
na ho fe
erikeje aso ubisa me o
that udi na me amount
okay what you want to
into say me say frɛ unua bema esqua
okay
erikeje
okay
no bisa ne say ejuma ra no ye lunch ye no akosi sen
o sa ko say
onti hu nsɛm ye into onim
dia selecting
ya selecting
okay
into say enu so ayden
okay it's eno de
na de twato no o say body ani nyama bo ye den into ye mbisa ye wofa Erikopoku,
okay.
A potential presidential candidate for the NDC. Say feed Ghana no. Wado ni dan echi, wado echi nyina into open door ba bi adua ho. Da ben no so ye den. Ye lunch wie ye eno so akosi sen. Nti we ye nsem a min constituency for ni bi hia me a ombisa.
Okay, for wait Erikaje mu de no. Dia kra me ni mo ho say because that day yeah no mo ye cohort training e dia mo no. Here in the media house, I have my opportunity to carry program live.
Okay.
So the woman say, "Omo select you omo." Here omo ni mo. They are now going through a second phase of training.
Okay.
Eti omo wia enye obia na so mo kan enye obia na benya sika.
Okay.
Ebi won mo hia akwankyere.
Okay.
Sene be ya sika ebe kan nsa obetimi adada sika ne ye. Obi so de critical se wa enye sika no kra de a ontimi kra anya ne ho hwe. Etomo group omo.
Okay.
And then you obia so na obenye sika from NEIP. Ebi benya emwa bi de free venture capital.
Okay.
It is after training no mo ye de amomo no. Omo wie a e no mechiche me won say, okay, Eben, wo benya wo de from NEIP. Azuma wo nya sika. Wo uko saantete say etufa koye adwuma. Akwase say wo so ko venture capital.
Okay.
Anakonya amwa. Etine wo e won.
Nti wo nse ne pa no ebo odin se me bisa specific to Erikaje no on say eye nti azuma de ne de and the
obekwa bisa no de kwanu ye
oh me wa no ye wa
na wa kasa wo ko na security
kasa wo dim sa so anya fa tu ni ke ye wi ana ka wo bisa me wo nchen wo bisa me from
me mpese
no so wa no ye wo so ma me
ebi no de ye de obekwa yoku mi wi ana wa ansa
national security no enya ne bonus so
enya ne bonus so de wi ana wa ansa
enya ne bonus so
wi ana ya wa ansa
ebe yeko
Agwesi,
yeah.
I'm so much disappointed. So much disappointed in Omo Kase Minya Bema Azuma. Or beka asema ensese obeka. I'm not defending him.
Okay.
But you see, it is high time, say, as politicians, we need to say the truth. Other than that, the trust and the belief that people have in us, it be few. Look, so no put or no or say your friends at 30,000. Me, I'll mention the school. Nipano, Accra girls. Accra girls. 7,000 Ghana cedis.
Accra girls.
Accra girls.
Me no be kwa national security.
Obi no pa Accra.
Sometimes me akoja no.
Oh, but minister so aka say. Oh, evidence.
You see,
Fabua o
boy. Let me tell you. Nipano ewo GD me. Okay. Let me use myself as an example.
Okay.
I have been a victim before. I have been a victim for national service posting. Obidi midin akọ jeje nkofo sika.
Okay.
Aman obako e confronting me. Mission no say, oh, honorable. Na sana out here. Ma boa pa ma ye campaign ma win election. Me sanso ye wo agent. Na me national service posting na. What Jimmy 5,000. Ma chase ka no so still ye postings ne ma me. Na me say me. What this kind of ma wan? One the is not born the pakuni din. Na me friend pakuna me two speaker. Na me say asimesi say what beji sika won ho. Say posters. Eyampa. Oh no bo say we are done and na me say hwe one fast sika na man pakun me achiw. Hwe it is not the Ministry of Education. They have no hands. I'll be extremely surprised if anybody will say that the Ministry of Education have any hands in the school placement at Ijijiska. I'm a former member of parliament. Maybe I have a close relationship with Aruna. Maybe I'm a constituency be our issue. Wakoka chobi. Oh, me ni fine. Me command no amana yama. No diaba. Oh, but on can't tell me say obi Azuma na dima no. Okay. Oh, honorable. You want pass bi o. Esa me ni relationship inti no. Na me so much. Ma call minister with the me show. Me call for me no way. Say ni. Ebia no akoji sika won pa ko no ho. So at the end of the day no because Atumia go through the intino, he just jumped into conclusion say okutie sika na ede ye man no.
When actual fact when sika na ye man no.
When sika no enfam the ministry or anybody at the ministry to do the placement. But it's because of Obini Mobi. And I can tell you, look, whether you are an MP, whether you are a former MP, whether you are a minister, people will still be coming to you for assistance. Because they believe, say, where you are rich, no, in one way or the other, no, you have the legs. Look, Mami come in child, I can see. Then I may call Honorable Aruna Idisu Ho. And I thank him for whatever he did for me. Me do not obi one in your office. Okay. Opie ye na ho ne pako no. Obese ni pako no off no. E na ho me. Oh, Honorable Nate, please come in. No dey me call. Na me nika so ogie na friend PA no the man so help him to get this thing done for him.
Na wo kopem we bi.
Me kopem we bi. Okay. What I say? Because the panel say, oh, you have been in parliament with this person. Yeah. You even though your party is not in government, no, you have relationship. Okay. And now me catch you be say NDC MPP, same mother but different fathers.
Same mother
but different fathers. Hey. Oh yes. Because look, at the moment you enter parliament, and now I mean you can say all the 76 members of parliament, no, it's a bond in the war. So even if an NDC person is going for a primaries, and because of the relationship I have with her or him in parliament, no, you support the person. That kind of there was a time me share a former now MP for Bantama, Asenso. Okay. Asenso is very close with me, very close with me. But only Ochim Ekoko contest, no. Yeah. I was supporting Ochim against her. Ochim say, hey, Eben, now only Ochim Abwaji may he so rest in peace. Eti parliament in no, unsupportable supporter. Now me say chief, because he was then the deputy chief of staff. Yeah. Now me say chief, parliament say we are the Rahodia, ni akoye ebusia. That is how it is. So me, I don't see why the minister will even in his statement will say the member of parliament, Honorable Azuma, should assess national security to investigate this matter. I don't see the need. Because, look, if Nipano Anya, the zeal, Wanya the love, and I don't think he said this because he wanted to disgrace the party, But he said it because the party is in government and he doesn't want anything. Boni bi ebe kafa party no ho. Se na be yaw, they see it 8 years ago no nyina ba ba gu yeso. So it's like you have exposed some wrongdoing that is going on, but not the government, but individuals who are doing this. And so therefore, I think say look, there should be a measure ye betumi afa so that ko ka ye nyina no the embassy. Na me kan your status say Joy Prime. Say, what do you mean by grade A school? And what do you mean by grade B school? And what do you mean by grade C school? Yesterday, I was listening to Asempa. And one caller be free or say, Sekwa. And I was
Sekwa, yeah.
Or say, last 2023, Omu Topi, senior high school results by Omu Topi. And I quite remember other 209 or 2010. The whole country or Dogono Secondary School at top here. But because of the way you're brainwashing people and categorizing the schools, grade A, grade B, grade C, that means no. I say Oko school, who say Oko school no? Oh, your class 1A, class 1B, class 1C. Yeah. It means oh C I guess a wabon. Meanwhile, no, it's not because of the C now I know I know. It's because of the number of students are a war no. 150 now and to me call one classroom. Yeah. So the classroom has been divided into 3. So it has been named A, B, C. It doesn't mean if you are a C, wabo. Look, I ask people, say, why do you think, say, people will take their awards to primary and JSS, but when they get to senior high school, they want to take them to government schools? It's because that is where the trained teachers are there. This thing that is going on about this, look, me, I have a friend who is a teacher. Also, none sister, every and school. If I put it in place, so she need an assistant. I'm so so I find out as to how to be chair. Okay, tell me say, Obi asenino list of your friends in schools, grade A school, 30,000. Grade B school, 15,000. Grade school, let me say, I know then. Also, if he want to assess by, I'm saying, really? Look, I saw on somebody's status, maybe also if you need passport, if you need birth cert, if you need driving license, visa, you know. Said, do you work at DVLA? Do you work at birth and death registry? It's because on Nimobi or what? Or do back a command so they are in the business. And so in this case, no, in this case, no, so maybe they are called DVLA. And I'm called birth and death that for 2 weeks, no, because any 1 day. Then somebody will go and stand somewhere and say, oh, because you are saying a yamame, and so because you are the normal process, no, yamami. Who do you blame? Who do you blame? You blame the institution? No. It is young Kasa. But it's creating all these problems among ourselves.
I didn't Obinim obintino oba etimi ayama within a day. But me the process no, it's taking me about a week, 2 weeks, 1 month.
So that is where the problem is. And that is where we need to find out and deal with it. That is where the problem is. Because say na okano ebima ko me say na me no ka say ebimu still ebimu nya school here.
Yeah.
And so obi enya the day I not call you now because he knows somebody in, I said I'm using myself. Yeah. And the medical it was all about school placement.
Okay.
It's about a different thing. But obi be kwa or the school placement and the
okay.
It's not be kind. But I think that we should find a way. Look, you see, me call a tuam at time school.
At time school, okay.
Look,
secondary school.
From the way where they build a E-block school to the main street in home, it will take you more than 2 hours.
Hey,
I won't lie to you.
2 hours.
It will take you more than 2 hours if you are walking from the way. So if Udi Kuko any body facility, how would the people in that community and how they will be how the people get access? So me, that's why we're doing our time.
Okay.
I was pushing say all the school that started during President Mills John Mahama time, AU block,
we should convert it to a boarding school.
Okay.
So that those in the community no can go to the
but I say Ebereza Nate. Honorable is my Yapon and Yapon Chan. No can now koi. Obekone.
Ma and yes, national security for us Badwam. And also what you are saying here.
Yeah, the humbe better say. But on phobia as well a single room self-contained and a chamber hall self-contained or La Paz down Suma Newtown. Kokomlem Swada, we feel any agent as American. We feel now will be a friend or 0245 494 151. 0245 494 151. Medin the questions here, because I share Adom TV. Background.